For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today, USA Boxing. We back. Yes, y'all. We are back. We are back, man. We are back. And, it's good to be here, man. We're going to have a good show today. Today is going to be a good show. I was sitting back listening, re-listening to that video, that show that we did the other day with Rick Glaser. Learned a lot. I'm going back listening to it, taking notes. Bro, we're going to have a live show when I redo that. When we redo that particular interview and go over all of the key points. I'm writing down all of the key points, and we're going to knock it out the park. I promise you. We're probably going to do this. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're going to have Rick Glaser will be back tomorrow. But Rick Ross, Ricky Ross will be here tomorrow as well. So, we're going to have that tomorrow. Rick Glaser and Rick Ross on. Not the rapper Rick Ross, the real Rick Ross, the one who the rapper got his name from. And then Friday, we'll probably do it Friday. We'll probably do that show Friday. So it's going to be lit. And guess what, guys? Hell, man, we almost at 9,500 subs. We might be at 10,000 for the year over with. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I mean? We're going to be at 9,500 probably the next couple days, maybe. You know what I mean? Who knows? You know what I mean? So shit, we hit there, we might close the year out with 10,000. Who knows? But anyways, yeah, man, we're going to get it in today, man. Let's give everybody a round of applause. So shout out to Rick Glaser, shout out to Steve Kim, shout out to Freeway Ricky Ross, who will be here tomorrow. Shout out to just everybody. Shout out to my main man in Florida right here with me, man. My main man, Blood, Retro Boxing and Documentaries. And salute to Julius over there at Ring IQ as well. Let's get it in, man. We are not playing. We're not playing over here, man. The narratives have been, the narrative, the people who had the narrative for a while, that's over with. That's over with, man. We got to get these old guys off the block, man. They've been on the block too long. Spraying propaganda. They still spraying propaganda, but it's weaker than sugar water now. Right now, the propaganda is so weak that it's like, damn, they don't, shit. Too many different options out there now. You know what I mean? So we're going to run their ass off the block for 2022. They got to go. They got to go. I handle them all, okay? Now, let's get into this, man. Shout out to, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. We have 100 people in the chat, and we need to have at least 100 likes. I want to open up the phone lines early. I don't like opening up the phone lines late. I love opening up the phone lines early because I like to talk to the people. Why? Because I am from the people, of the people, by the people. You know what I mean? Whatever the people want, that's what we do over here. New Media Today, USA Boxing. We represent the people. You see what I'm saying? We don't represent the classes. We represent the masses because the masses represent the elites, and the classes represent the elites, and the masses represent the people. So we represent the people over here. We are not bought and paid for by any outside entity like a lot of these different YouTube channels. We don't ride for the Teofimo seniors or the Teofimos. We don't ride for the PBCs or the Mayweather promote. We don't do any of that. We don't ride for the top ranks. We don't ride for the Queensberry or the match rooms. We don't receive a dime dollar from anyone. You know what I mean? And what I love about what we do over here is this. We can talk our shit, say what we want to say, regardless of whom or what, and we can keep it pushing because we do not pledge allegiance to anyone outside of the boxing fans, outside of the people. We don't pledge allegiance to these guys. You see what I'm saying? So other than that, that's it. I don't have any press credentials. I can get some press credentials right like that. It's not an issue. But I don't have any press credentials. I don't owe anyone any favors. I'm not trying to get down with certain cliques or crews, or certain promoters or fighters. It's not that kind of party over here. Not that kind of party over here. We good over here. Trust me. We good over here. We good over here. But anyway, let's get into this. Shout out to Paul Evans.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
Yeah, I had a puff or two before the show started. Shout out to Paul Evans. Salute to Ava. Shout out to the Queen Lisa Bells. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Spotify as well as Amazon Music. Shout out to Halim. Halim, you all right, man? God damn, you all right, bro? God damn, Halim. Shout out to my main man Hector Garcia. Shout out to Ramen Rome in the house. Shout out to the Queen Lil Green Eyes Pete. Shout out to my main man Ronald Finkley, man, Big Ron in his house. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? Oh, some of you guys showed up early. Oh, this the early crowd. Shout out to Javon Soto. Shout out to who else we have? Thomas Jones. What's going on, fam? Shout out to who else we have in the building. Shout out to my brother, man, Diallo Huggy in the building, man. Huggy Bear. Shout out to let's see who else we have in the building. We got Alex Soto. We have Jesse Theodora. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Alex Corona. What's going on, my brother? Shout out to John. Shout out to John McSmith. Shout out to Double A. Hey, I ride with the K. Spitfire. Shout out to TWD and them dunk riders down there in Miami, man. Liberty City. Brown Subs, Ghouls, all those spots down there, man. Overtown. You know what I mean? The Poker Beans. You know, all of that shit. Let's see. Shout out to who else we have? Shout out to King Boxing Pound for Pound. Shout out to Big J in the building. Shout out to Carl Hansen, Macho, Marco. Shout out to let's see, Johnny Cash in the building. This guy say Coach, what up, Coach? You mad at me? I'm a big fan of your show. Sir, to be honest with you, sir, I'm gonna be honest with you, Johnny Cash. I really don't have the energy to be mad at you. You know, you behind the avatar. I don't put too much thought into that, but I don't smoke two good joints, and I promise you are the last person that's on my mind from a mad standpoint. Trust me, trust me. Being mad at you is so remote from my mind. You have no idea. I didn't even know anything about me was supposed to be mad at you if you wouldn't even say anything. Trust me, bro. I'm like, that shit ain't even on my mind. Shout out to Romy Rome. Shout out to Miguel. Shout out to Sergio. What's going on, fam? Stephen 47. Shout out to Chin Smoke. Shout out to Wendell Jackson. Shout out to Luis. What's going on, fam? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button for the old boy. We got to get them likes up, man, so I can open up these phone lines. Shout out to Opender. What's happening, bro? Sergio, Big Surge in the building. Mad Dog H. Cyrus, what's going on, fam? Elf Society, what's going on? Shout out to CB3. Let's get it. Shout out to Jeff Lucietta. Shout out to Jay Styles. Shout out to, let's see, man. Shout out to Jimbo Slice. Shout out to, hey, man, who knows? Shout out to Opender. Shout out to Robert Montana. What's going on, fam? Shout out to DC Nardo. Shout out to Jamar Thompson. Shout out to let's see who else we have in the building. You know, I like to give everybody a shout out before we start the show. Shout out to Danielle Rios. What's going on, fam? Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? We got to get those likes up, man. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. I want to open up the phone lines early, but we need to get the likes up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who's watching this podcast on Facebook, Twitter, everyone who's listening to this podcast on Amazon Music as well as Spotify. Shout out to James Hickey. What's going on, fam? Shout out to let's see, man. Ali Muhammad. What's going on, fam? Massachusetts. What the lick read? Shout out to Drones View Photography. Okay. He said you're new to the channel. He says he's new to the channel from California. Shout out to California, man. The West Coast, man. West, y'all. You know what I mean? Salute to you, fam. You know, you say you new here. I appreciate that, man. If you like the content, please subscribe and hit the like button for the old boy, man. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Beast Killer. Shout out to Clay Stevenson. Shout out to Micah Jeffries. Let's see. Shout out to Bruce Gold's in the building. Batshit Crazy. Knockdown 305. Victor Torones. What's going on, fam? Let's see who else we got. Oh yeah, shout out to Sergio for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, love that thumbnail, coach. Yeah, man, you know, it is what it is, man. The thumbnails. It was just, you know, yeah, I appreciate that, fam. Shout out to 2 Live. Is that 2 Live crew? Shout out to 2 Live. 2 Live is what we are. Shout out to Gilbert Alonzo. Shout out to Drew. Dropping that $2 bam super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, no Johnson swinging over here. Nah, no, coach. Nah. Yeah, we don't do that. Yeah, we don't do that. You know, we don't do that. That's against my own personal code and ethics. Shout out to Silver Stress. What's going on, fam? Let's see. Shout out to Bruce Gold say 2. Why 2? Yeah. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how to answer to it. You know what I mean? Let's see. James Hickey said he got disrespected over there on another channel. Hey, why? You know, hey man, that's what goes on over there, fam. You know, what did you expect? Shout out to Brian, Son of God. Shout out to Daniel Rios, Romy Ron, Chin Smoke, Reese Mack, Lisa. Shout out to Lisa. This seems like she's a new person here. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to the Queen Lisa. Shout out to Hendrix Love. Shout out to Emmanuel Martin. Shout out to John McSmith, Boxing Purses, King KO, Mr. Raider Nation, Neely Fuller Jr., Alex Soto, Drummond Full Life. Shout out to Loke. What up, Loke? Double SC. Shout out to, I think I got everybody. Pugilism. Mad Dog H. Who else we have in the building? JBN Boxing. What's going on, fam? Opender. Jose Rodriguez. Let's see who else we got. I think that's it. James in the building. What's going on, fam? Hey man, y'all got to let off James too, man. Yeah, come on, man. Y'all listen. James have a difference of opinion in certain things. Everybody may not agree with it, but that's his right to have his opinion, man. That's his right. You know what I mean? And you know how it is over here, man. This is a healthy space where everybody should be able to disagree, talk shit, and leave and come back. And do it all over again the next day without getting blocked. Shout out to Joey Chaz, man. Joey Chaz. Let's get into the show, man. Let's get into the show. Let's do this. Juan Lopez, let's get into the show. Now, as I said before, you seen the title, you heard the title right. Canelo Alvarez was smart to get his $40 million guaranteed up front. Why he was smart for doing that? From the PBC. You see what I'm saying? And I said, thank you, Rick Glaser. Let me tell you why I say thank you, Rick Glaser, because having Rick Glaser on this show 2 days ago opened up a lot of different doors. Like it answered a lot of questions. It put a lot of dots over I's and a lot of crosses through the T's and stuff like that. It did that. You know, it did that for me. You see what I'm saying? And now I sat back and thought about it. I'm listening to the interview again. I'm like, well, I'm probably 30 minutes into the interview. And I'm going to finish it up after the show. And I'm writing down a whole bunch of notes. We can literally do an entire show, a 2-3 part series. Well, me, I could, you know, because I talk so fast, I could probably do it in 2 days. But we can literally do an entire show breaking this shit down. Now we understand the mystery. What's going on over there with Mr. Carl Al. We get it now. It doesn't quite explain why certain content creators will pledge allegiance to a guy who no one sees or knows, but it could be because I'm hearing some of those guys, they get kickbacks, they get some kind of perks, money or whatever from certain people over there, and this is why they do it, to do what they do. Who knows? You know what I mean? Either way it go, I ain't mad. Shit, I ain't the one to knock another nigga hustle, man. Well, do what you got to do, man. But anyways, shout out to Ride on the Storm for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let's see. He say salute. He say still waiting on Wendy Williams to go co-host. Let's see, man. Shout out to Drew for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says PBC don't have another 50 to guarantee Canelo for Benavidez on Cinco de Mayo, which will be bigger than Plant. Mayweather needed that PPP loan too. Yeah, I think a lot of people, a lot of corporations was getting PPP loans. To be honest with you, it wasn't just Mayweather. It's a whole bunch of them. You know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of them. You know what I mean? So to be fair, you know what I mean? But yeah. But if he got it, he needed it. Yeah, most likely he needed it. Who knows? I don't know. You know what I mean? But anyways, the reason why Canelo Alvarez is right, in my opinion, in not accepting the typical PBC deal that Al Haymon normally gives to all of his fighters is because when it comes to business, Canelo Alvarez and Eddie Reynoso are a lot smarter than most people realize. These are not just some dumb guys who come from Mexico and really came to America, don't really understand business. No, Eddie Reynoso is a very smart guy. He's a very smart guy. And, when you have, and Canelo's a very smart guy. And there's quite a few fighters in boxing that are very smart. Quite a few of them, quite a few fighters. You know what I mean? But as it relates to this particular subject matter, they have a good team around them as well. They have a good team around them as well to make sure that they get put, to make sure that when they negotiate, they get the best terms possible, that's business 101. When you're negotiating, you always want to get the best terms possible, right? But when you know exactly the game and the rhetoric, and you understand the game and the rhetoric, and you have the right people on your team, is certain things that some fighters would fall for over there at the PBC that other fighters who have a better team around them and who know the game and understand the rhetoric that you just won't fall for. They just won't fall for. Really though. You see what I'm saying? So I say all that to say this. Now, after listening to some of the interviews that I did with Rick Glaser, it all makes sense to me now. We always had speculation, but that's all we had was speculation as people. If you like the interview, cool. If you didn't like it, cool. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm not tripping. It has nothing to do with this content or this show today, right? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. And shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Spotify as well as Amazon Music. Now, when you look at some of the fighters at the PBC, the so-called star fighters, there's only like two or three. The so-called star fighters are not the most business savvy people in the world, right? Now, I'm going to tell you why. This is my opinion. This is my opinion as it relates to that particular subject matter. I don't know anything about anyone's pockets, what their contracts look like. None of that. None of that. But, I've always said on this show, when you're doing business in any business, right, you always want to have a second pair of eyes, especially in the sport of boxing. You never, and this is what I've learned, you have the same, manager that the promoter, that works for the promoter. Let's say you signed the top rank, right? You signed the top rank, Bob Arum is your promoter, and Bob Arum said, hey, kid, I got a manager over here for you that'll be good to manage you. And then the manager works for Bob Arum. And then he said, hey, kid, I got an attorney that understands boxing contracts, over here for you. Go hire that attorney. That attorney works for Bob Arum. You see what I'm saying? Just everything is slated towards one guy. And you see a lot of that shit that seems like it's going on over there. I have some serious stuff that I can talk about as relate to that, and I will. Not today, but I will. I'm going to come with receipts. Because I like to come with receipts to my detractors. I love my detractors. My detractors keep me sharp. My detractors who come on the chat and say all kind of shit, they keep me real sharp. I love my detractors. I love them to death because they keep me sharp. They keep me investigating. They keep me researching. They keep me finding out shit. I know what they're going to say before they even say it, right? So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We have over 300 people here, and we have less than 200 likes. We need to get those likes up. We need 200. 200 is always the threshold. 200 is always the threshold. Let's do this. I know that a lot of my detractors are probably watching and they say, we ain't going to hit nothing. We're not going to hit it. But they'll be over here every day watching us. So that's beautiful. Apparently, we are doing something right. We almost at 10,000 subs. Maybe we can close out 10,000 before the year for with. Who knows? But anyways, now, as I said before, you know, these fighters need some. Now, some of these fighters, and quite a few of them, not all of them, but I understand because I come from this background. A lot of these people, a lot of these fighters, they need father figures, and Al Haymon is the true father, or is the father that they may need whenever they see him, if they see him, right? These fighters have voices, you know what I mean? Or not voices, but these fighters, quite a few of these fighters that we know of, and I can point out some examples, but I don't have to say any names. You probably know who I'm talking about. Some of these fighters, they have vices that causes them to make bad choices. So when you're a fighter that's a fuck up and you make bad choices, sometimes it might be good to have someone on your team that's going to save you from yourself. Basically what I'm saying. Right? It's going to save you from yourself. Some of these fighters, they live a lifestyle that's beyond their means. And some of these fighters are just plain natural fuck-ups. You see what I'm saying? Some of them, they just get in trouble all the time, get in lawsuits, you know, 10, 15 different baby mamas, you know, they going to the clubs, partying, drinking, alcoholics, you know, getting in, you know, damn, they're killing themselves in car accidents, flossing, flashing, making themselves targets. Anytime you flash, floss in the public eye or in the social media or whatever the case may be, what it does is you create a target for yourself. You notice that people who, some people, you know, we'll just say some people who, now, if that's your brand, that's fine. But if that's your brand, that's fine. But the thing is you have guys, I can give you a couple of examples. Someone like a Canelo Alvarez, he worth a lot of money, but he seems like he's very, very simple guy, really don't, I'm not saying his life is boring, but it's boxing and, he, of course he probably got on some luxury cars and stuff like that, but you don't never see him like flashing, flossing, throwing it in people's faces, taunting. That's just not what he does, that's just not what he does. He's just not that type of person, a fighter. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean by that. But some of these fighters, they have certain vices and they just natural F-ups, and they need a father figure in them lives. They need a father figure in their life in order to save them from themselves. You know what I mean? I understand. Now, Al Haymon knows this very well. He knows this very well. So I have to give Al Haymon props. So what I will say is this. So he does try to protect his fighters' ignorance by giving them allowances and advances of their own money. Because let's be honest, people like someone like an Adrian Broner, someone like a Jamal Charlo, some of these other fighters that may be over there, they need to be treated this way. They need, to get an allowance of their money. They need to, out to really micromanage everything, so that they can make sure, he could, maybe he's trying to help these guys and these guys get messed up and he has to do that to those guys because those guys are intellectually not smart enough, sharp enough, or mature enough to know how to handle money. They know how to fight, but that's about it. They're not the brightest guys in the world. They're not the brightest guys in the world, right? It's not the brightest guys in the world. So when you just got a bunch of young dumb niggas on your team that's boxing and they doing all kind of dumb shit, catching cases, lawsuits, damn, they're killing themselves, being alcoholics and stuff like that, you're gonna have to try to protect them from themselves. So I'm gonna give him credit on that, and I have to give him credit on that, right? Now, so this is why he gives them allowances. Dog, if I give you all your money right now, you're gonna fuck it up. If I give you all your money right now, you're gonna trick it off. If I give you all your money right now, you're gonna be blowing it, not doing it, not doing what you're supposed to do, and then when you retire, your ass gonna be broke, sleeping under the bridge like some of these other fighters. And let's be honest, these guys are fuck ups. They are. You see what I'm saying? They are. Now, people like as I said before. Now, when a fighter is an alcoholic, he loves to drink, he loves to party, he loves to hang out, and tries to live the lifestyle of the super rich without being super rich themselves. It's a recipe for disaster. Because when you have people that does this, they're just trying to look good and impress people who don't know them. This is why people get on social media and flash and do this and do that. They want you to feel that they are important. And there's nothing wrong with that. If that's what they want, so be it. Nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. But it makes you a target. You say it makes you a target, right? And Al Haymon knows this, so he got to protect these young guys because they're young and stupid. They young and dumb. They in their 30s. They young. They dumb as a box of rocks. Right now. So when you have a roster full of fighters with this mentality, then there's no wonder why Al has to treat these fighters like children. He is saving them from themselves, or at the least, that's the narrative that's being pushed by the PBC dick riders. Yes, I said it, D-riders. That's exactly what I said with the ICK, right? But when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, he doesn't have any of those vices that your favorite PBC fighter may have. Canelo has more leverage than any PBC fighter. He understands this, and he understands that he is the real cash cow in the sport of boxing. Now, not this BS lie that you're hearing from Leonard Ellaby spitting, talking about his fighter is a cash cow. We know what a cash cow is. We know this, right? We know this. Rick done broke this down, and I done broke it down many times on this show. Now, Canelo Alvarez, he understands that Al Haymon was trying to use him to build up his failing company, right? Business model, whatever the case may be with the PBC, right? They trying to lock him down for 3-4 contract deals, stuff like that. He was like, no. We only gonna do one. We only gonna do it one-off, right? Now, you know what I mean? And guess what? It was really smart what Al Haymon did, though. It wasn't dumb. He understands that Al Haymon is trying to build up his company. He has over 250 fighters under contract, but only 2 or 3 fighters are stars. I mean, they're not on Canelo or Joshua's level, but they like little Hallmark and shit. They like little stars. They do 200,000 pay-per-view. They doing good down there. They doing good down there. They only got like 3 fighters that are stars for the most part. Wilder, Spence, and you'll say Tank Davis. We can't count the Charlos. We know they're not stars. I mean, they got the hype on social media, but their numbers is if you're going to look at numbers, it is what it is. But if you wanted to add those, we can add those. So you got 5, and then the rest is Sean Porter gone. He wasn't really a star. Danny Garcia, we don't know what he's doing. He got his own businesses. Keith Thurman, sometimes. So they ain't really got nobody but 3 guys out of 250 people. That can really the pro PBC D riders, they really push real heavy. That's it. They don't talk about really nobody else. They really push real heavy. This is it. This is all they got. 250 fighters. They got 3 bullets, and that rest that's 38. Right now, this is why Al Haymon wanted to sign Canelo to a multi-fight deal, but Canelo said no. Right now, we're only going to do a one-off. Right now, Eddie Reynoso and Canelo are not stupid. They fully understand that the PBC business model of so-called back-end money and low guaranteed purse splits with weekly allowances does not work for them. So guess what? I feel like that Canelo did the right thing, and he forced Al Haymon to pay him $40 million guaranteed plus TV rights and pay-per-view splits. Very smart. Shrewd businessman, right? Now, no fighter in the history of the PBC have ever gotten paid this much money up front. But the non-PBC fighter, Canelo Alvarez, did. Now, I have no doubt, guys, that the payout Al Haymon was forced to give Canelo in order to secure the Canelo Alvarez versus Caleb Plant fight might have hurt the PBC's bottom line as it relates to the rest of their extremely large roster. Maybe that money was like, you know what, man, we could have took some of that money and paid some of these other fighters, but because we had to get Canelo so much of the bag up front, it took away from the other fighters, i.e. this is why we got to put everybody else on pay-per-view now. Fights that are not pay-per-view fights, we got to put them on pay-per-view because we can't afford to pay these guys the money that they want. You see what I'm saying? Now, but Canelo, like, I don't give a damn about that. I need to get mine. I think that was very smart. Very smart. You don't want nobody paying you on the back end. No, you're not going to give me allowances on my money. None of that shit. No weekly stipends. No, we're not doing that. This what I need up front. You want to make this fight happen. It's not going to be a multi-fight deal. It's going to be one fight. That's it. You know what I mean? So now, but at the end of the day, guys, I do believe that Canelo did the right thing. That's my opinion. He stuck him up for the bag and move on. You see what I'm saying? Now, there's no need in trying to save a sinking ship. There's no need. It's not his issue. I think he did the right thing, and I think that it was a very smart move. You know what I mean? Let's talk about this. Let's go ahead and let me get these super chats out the way. Let's get these super chats out the way. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said what we do know is that the top PBC guys From Wilder to Danny Garcia turned down guarantee Rock Nation contracts for $40 million and then turned down the zone. Hey man, I don't know the history on that, brother, so I really can't speak on it. I really can't speak on that, to be honest with you. I would have to do some research on that. Shout out to Ulysses. Ulysses for dropping that $1 super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Salute to the queen, man. Bless 365. For dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
She says, no, not the Rusty 38, coach. The Rusty 38. I've seen a Rusty 38 before. I've seen a Rusty 38 before. Literally. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We got over 400 people here. We have less than 200 likes. So, really though. So I want to show you something though. And I noticed that this is the reason why I've been seeing what the brother name is, Adrian Broner. Notice how Eddie Hearn was the evil white devil. You know, you can't trust him because he's white. Al Haymon is the savior, this and that, yada, 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 yada. And Al Haymon is the savior to these guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Al Haymon is the savior to these guys because you got young dudes, if they didn't have him, they'll probably be paying a lot more in taxes when they get paid. But that's if everything is on the up and up with what he's doing with their money. That's if everything's on the up and up. So we don't know. I always advise people to audit your books. Always audit the financial records to make sure everything is on the up and up. Always audit the financial records of anyone who is in control of all of your money, right? So, I say all that to say this. Now it's Adrian Broner. I know Adrian Broner get a lot of flack, but Adrian Broner, man, everything he says is not wrong. It's a lot of stuff he says be some real shit, but I think it's the way he delivers it is the reason why people kind of look at him kind of crazy. But sometimes you got to really listen and pay attention to detail. Let's look at this. I want to show you something. Let's look at this. I remember years ago, this before I started the YouTube channel, Adrian Broner was one of those guys, F the zone, F the zone. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get this together. F Eddie Hearn, PBC is the place to be. I'm down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. Now it seems like that shit done, it don't change a little bit. It don't switch up. I want to show you guys something. Now, I've been had this. I want to show you guys something. Now, you can't see this. Because this is as a matter of fact, let me see, can I blow this up? Now, you can't see this. But I'm going to read this to you, though. I'm going to read this to you myself. Hold on, let me read this. Shout out to Neely Fuller. For dropping that 449, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Neely said Wilder was a hype job. He was knocking out Ben Men for 10 years, but when he stepped in the ring, he got knocked out twice badly by Fury. Fury won all three easily. Now, Adrian Broner. This is what he's saying. It's small, guys. You can't read it. It's hard for me. I can't blow it up, but don't worry. I got you. This is what he said on his Instagram stories. He said, I'm going to be honest, man. I say that this boxing shit is some bullshit because at the end of the day, if you don't promote yourself, you're going to get the bare minimum promo. I love Showtime. This is what Adrian Broner is saying. I love Showtime to death, but they wait till the last 2 weeks or the last week to promote a fight. And I just feel like they can put more into promoting us. That's what he said. That's why Eddie Hearn is doing good numbers and he keep people satisfied. Let's start right there. Adrian Broner is saying that, Showtime, they wait to the last minute to try to promote a fighter. He feels like that this is disadvantageous to fighters like himself and other fighters because they wait to the last minute. And he says this is why someone like Eddie Hearn does good numbers because of he promotes the shit out of his fighters. Now, The narrative was Eddie Hearn was the evil white blue-eyed devil from the Caucasus Mountains. You can't trust him. He's a snake. He's this, he's that. Yada, 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 right? That was the narrative that was being pushed by the race hustlers, the victim of the professional victimhood mentality type people, right? That's what they were saying, right? They, you know, they see the world in black and white. That's pretty much it. But come to find out, and they be saying some shit about Eddie Hearn in the past, right? But guess what? Come to find out, he been coming around the mountain when she comes now. See, Canelo seen that shit. Canelo seen that shit. Canelo like, nah, hell no. These motherfuckers, they're gonna have to give me the bag, period. No, we ain't doing no back end. We ain't doing no call out. We ain't doing no big fit, none of that shit. No, we ain't doing none of that. No, look, check this out, puto. Check this out, puto. 40 mil. I need 40 mil, guaranteed. Oh, wait a minute, man, baby boy. We don't do that like that over here. Your ass gonna do it like that over here today. If you want to get me, the real cash cow to sport of boxing. And now I ain't talking about that shit Leonard Ellerby talking about. That shit Leonard talking about. We know y'all did 52,000. We know y'all did 52,000 with the Cruz and Davis. We know that. That ain't Tank fault though. That's not Tank fault. We ain't mad at Tank. That ain't Tank fault. That's his promoter's fault. They sabotaged that boy. But that's neither here nor there. But now, no, you got to pay me 40 million up top. We ain't doing that. We not doing that back end and baby boy. And we no. I need the 40 mil, baby boy. I need 40 mil. Matter of fact, not only do I need 40 mil, I need 40 mil plus Latino TV rights, and I need a percentage of the pay-per-view. So you can give me the percentage of the pay-per-view on the back end once we tabulate that. But up front, this one I'm gonna need. This one I'm gonna need guaranteed. I don't need you to take my money and invest it in Rob's or any of that stuff. You know what I mean? A Rob's account or none of that stuff. No, we don't need none of that. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about the taxes. I handle the taxes. Just give me my cheese. We got all that worked out anyways. My team got all that worked out. One fight. I'll fight the white boy from Asheville, Tennessee. I'll fight him, knock his ass on out, give him my bag. He gonna get his 10 million, and everybody go our merry way. That's what we gonna do. But here go AB. Let's look at AB. AB said that I just feel like that they can put more into promoting us. That's why Eddie Hearn is doing good numbers. And he keep people satisfied. Because first of all, he's paying and promoting the shit out of his fighters, and he don't have the best guys. Yet, he doesn't have the best guys yet. So he admitted that Eddie Hearn doesn't have the best talent yet over there, but he's promoting the hell out of his guys, and he's doing pretty good numbers. This is what AB is saying. You see what I'm saying? And he don't have the best guys yet. But come on, man, stop playing. He say, stop playing. Pay us our money and help us really be stars. So Adrian Broner is saying, come on, man, stop playing. Pay us our money and help us really become stars. Adrian Broner was one of the hottest prospects over there with the PBC. Remember that? The Can Man. Adrian Broner was one of the hottest prospects over there with the PBC. He was. I remember that like it was yesterday. One of the hottest prospects over there. Dancing in the ring, his daddy brushing his hair in the ring. They were saying Adrian Broner's going to be the next Floyd Mayweather. Remember that? He the next Floyd. Shout out to Neely Fuller. Hey, okay. For dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. We have we're gonna get ready to open up the phone lines, but I need you to still hit that like button though. We got almost 500 people in here. We got to do better with the likes. He says alphabet bums watching while they're twerking nowadays. Okay. So now it went from Eddie Hearn the devil, the zone gonna fold, they ain't gonna last long, they're gonna be ran off the block, to now the narrative pushers, they're still here. Now you got fighters like, goddamn dog, this shit ain't looking right over here, dog. Like, dog, we hardly fighting. We getting one fight every 18 months. We getting one fight every 18 months. We're getting one fight every 18 months. Oh, shout out to the Queen Miss Sexy. Hey, okay. Shout out to the Queen Miss Sexy, and shout out to the Miss Sexy, and shout out to the Queen's Monica Silver. Yeah, so the thing is this. Now, when you a mess up like an Adrian Broner, I think Al Haymon is doing right by, hey, listen, man, I can't give you all your money up front, dog. I can't give you all your money up front. You gonna mess it up. But I'm explaining to you guys why Adrian Broner is upset. And Rick broke it down 2 days ago. Basically, Adrian Broner, let's look up who was the guy that Adrian Broner he last had a fight with, guys. Hold on, let me do this. The guy who Adrian Broner last had a fight with. Hold on. Let me pull this guy out. Adrian Broner, the last guy that he fought, right? Adrian Broner demands like $4 million, $4 or $5 million for a fight. That's what he does, right? That's AB. AB demands about who was the last guy he fought? $4 or $5 million for a fight, right? Let's see. Adrian Broner. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Let's do this here. Adrian Broner, AB. I want to see who this guy was. The guy who he fought, I never heard of him, to be honest with you. I never really heard of him. And I thought Adrian Broner lost this fight, to be honest. I thought he lost this fight. He threw less than 100 punches. He, Giovanni Santiago. Giovanni Santiago. That's who he fought. Giovanni Santiago. Adrian Broner wanted to get paid like $4 or $5 million for that fight. 3, 4, somewhere in the range of $3 to $4, $5 million for that fight. Now, according to the story that Steve Kim broke down to us, Al Haymon pretty much talked him into saying, hey, listen, dog, the money ain't there for this fight. I need you to take this fight on the low, whatever the low was. Basically, on the low basically just means at a lower amount that you normally get paid with us. I need you to take this fight right here at this price, and then we'll give you the $4 or $5 million fight, or $3, $4, $5 million fight, the next fight. So Adrian Broner like, okay, well, cool. Adrian Broner was cool. Now, Adrian Broner hasn't had a fight since January. Adrian Broner, and I'm going to explain something to you. Adrian Broner cried out. He's been leaving he ain't really been leaving breadcrumbs. He's been leaving the whole goddamn loaf of bread. But a lot of people chumped it off as, oh, that's AB. He clowning. AB a mess up. They chumped it off because it didn't fit the narrative. Right? It did not fit the narrative, so they chumped it off. Right? So, these guys push that we have to push a certain narrative, and I get it. Listen, bro, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we got Rick Ross and we got Freeway Ricky Ross coming on, and we have Rick Glaser coming back on tomorrow, right? After that show tomorrow, Friday show, Sunday show, gonna be epic shows. Tomorrow's gonna be an epic show as well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who's listening to it on Amazon Music as well as Spotify as well. Now, I say all that to say this. Adrian Broner hasn't had a fight since January. He was promised multiple fights. This is why Broner's been on social media not crying, but just basically saying, hey, listen, man, get me some more fights. Because fighters make money how? They make money by fighting. If you don't have any other businesses outside of boxing, their primary source of income, especially if you're a top fighter, their primary source of income is fighting. So if you're fighting once a year and you got paid $2 million and, we reported you only got paid $1 million. So you don't have to pay. So you're only going to pay taxes on $1 million versus the $2 million. And then the other $1 million, we're going to give you $1,000 a day, weekly allowances and stuff like that. And yada, 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 $1,000 a day. So, we doing that, just dripping your money. That's called a drip. In the funnel world, that would be called a drip funnel. Like a drip funnel. We just go drip. And then, someone like AB, he probably got several women he's taking care of. He got a lot of kids, he like to probably trick, go out and ball, drink, do his thing. So $1,000 a day to me and you is a lot of money, but to him, because of his cost of living, how he lives his life, if he blows that money in a day, then he's upset. Like Jamal Charlo, he went to the restaurant and, more than likely he probably get the same allowance that Adrian Broner gets, because these boys will fuck their money up. They will. They're not the smartest guys in the world. They can fight box, but they're not, I'm just being honest with you. Like a lot of these fighters, they don't have the financial literacy you know what I mean, to even comprehend how to handle money. So you're going to need someone like an Al Haymon to protect them from themselves. So if you're getting a stipend, $1,000 a day stipend or $1,500 a day, which $1,000 a day, that come out to about what, 52 weeks? That's like 360 or 70 something $1,000 a year, something like that. I'm like, shit, hey, that's fine with me. You know what I mean? But, you know, if you someone, you know, you stunting, you know, you got to let them niggas know you got it. You know, you got to go to the restaurants and the clubs, have 20 dudes with you, buy all the bottles, $1,500, $1,000 to $1,500 a day. That's a lot of money. You'll blow that in the nightclub. You got dope boys from the street that go in the strip club and they'll blow $1,500 like that. That ain't nothing. So just imagine if you are a fighter that's living that hip hop type lifestyle, and you're in the social media era, and you're in the social media era, and you know, you got the stunt, you got to look good, you got ice, you got your rollie with the diamond bezel, you got big chains, choker chains and stuff like that. I'll like, listen, man, y'all niggas fucking up. Listen, dog, I'm saving you from yourself. Cause if I give you all of your money right now, you're gonna blow it. You're gonna blow it. And so when I sat back and thought about it, I said, you know what, man? If Al Haymon is on the up and up with these guys, guess what? That's a good thing for those boys. Because I'm going to tell you why. Because you can look at their lifestyles, what they show you in the public. What they show you in the public, right? That for the whole world can see. You can tell, you know what? Yeah, he need to do that to that boy there. Because I can tell you right now, when I was, these guys are in their 30s, so, I mean, yeah, all these guys in their 30s. When I was in my 20s, I was real frugal with money. Shout out to Neely Fuller.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said all that talk for nothing. Wilder got brain damage. Neely, you got a stickler for Wilder, huh? You got a stickler for Wilder, huh? You got a stickler for Wilder now. I see. But yeah, so I respect that. As it relates to Canelo like, no, I want all my money up front. And I think that was the best thing he could have done, because I'm looking at both sides of the fence. And I'm going to look at Adrian Broner's side of the fence. Adrian Broner is very telling because he's the guy that's speaking out. Because he was promised to have multiple fights. Adrian Broner was supposed to have at least 2 or 3 more fights. Two more fights, not 3 fights. 2 more fights lined up this year. That's what he wanted to do. And he's not getting the fights. As a matter of fact, to be fair, most of those, PBC has 250 fighters under contract. 250 fighters. You can't find all those dates for 250 fighters. Just think about that. You are a company, you have 250 fighters. You cannot find all of those dates for 250 fighters. If you can't find a fight date for a fighter can't make no money. Why he can't make any money? Because guess what? He makes money by using his hands in the ring. So your job is to be a boxer. If you can't get no fights, you upset. Why are you upset? Because if you can't get no fights, you can't make no money. You can't make no money, right? You can't make no money. Shout out to Carl Hansen.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $7.99. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I ain't saying pound. I meant sound $7.99 super chat. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, man, but you know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, though, right? But me, I'm the type of dude like this. I'm a sink or swim type guy. I'm gonna give you all your money. If you fuck it up, nigga, that's on you. Don't be coming back to me. Crying, talking about, yeah, dog, that 15 mil I made with you in my boxing career, man, I blowed all the money, man. IRS looking for me, I ain't pay the taxes. I'm like, dog, listen, that ain't my problem, dog. That ain't my problem. I gave you all your money. What you did with it after you received it, that's on you. I'm saying if you are in a fair contract, I'm just saying if you have a fair contract, this is what I'm talking about. So we just assuming that everything is on the up and up. You know what I mean? If your lifestyle is the reason why you will blow your money or go broke, then you're going to need someone like a Haymon to protect you from your money. You're going to need that. You're going to need that. Because between tricking with these females, living above your means, trying to impress your homeboys, getting drunk, drinking, your substance abuse habit, your trick bill, you renting these cars or whatever you're doing, you going on shopping sprees, you're gonna need somebody to protect you from yourself. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe at the like button. We got 479 in here. We need 300 likes. 300 likes for me to open up the phone line. So you're gonna need stuff like that, right? So now remember, Adrian Broner was the bad, not Al Haymon, but Eddie Hearn was the bad guy. He was a white devil. Now he's talking about doing business with this guy who he said was the white devil, and the alphabet boys have been saying. And as a matter of fact, Bill Haney was talking about on one of these alphabet boy channel shows. I forgot. I saw a snippet of it where he was saying that, listen, man, all this stuff that Leonard Ellerby talking about slapping Eddie Hearn, you ain't gonna slap no Eddie Hearn. You're not going to slap someone who I'm getting the money with. They don't have a problem with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn paying for what they're saying. They don't have a problem with that, right? Eddie Hearn is paying. He's paying. Fighters, people are being taken care of over there. Apparently, Eddie Hearn has some deep pockets. Some people who said some shit about him not too long ago, some of these fighters are reconsidering their position now. They're like, man, you know what, man? They say earn with Hearn for a reason. I'm not capping for Eddie Hearn. I'm going about what AB saying. Adrian Broner I'm like, why has Adrian Broner been talking good about Eddie Hearn lately? He's like, listen, man, the money looking funny over there in the PBC. I can't get no fights. Money looking funny. So now we're hearing that he's rumored to be fighting who? Conor Ben. That's a dangerous ass fight. Conor Ben, that boy got lightning in his hands. That's a dangerous fight. But hey, man, if you can't get the money, if the money's funny over there at the PBC and you can't get no fights, then man, you might need to turn a new leaf. Who knows? Who knows? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I say what Canelo did was very smart. Now, if Al Haymon could have secured Canelo for at least 3 fights, that could have carried the whole 250-man roster. The reason why that could have carried the whole 250-man roster that the PBC currently have under contract. Because what? Most of those fighters, 98% of those fighters don't even, you don't know nothing about them. You don't know anything about them. Shout out to Neely Fuller for dropping that 179. Bam! Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Neely Fuller said, Wilder ducked AJ and Dillian White. Facts. Bomb squad. Now, but you get what I'm saying, though, right? So now, I think that a lot of the rhetoric that was going on, a lot of these rhetoric pushers, narrative pushers, they're still going to push their rhetoric. They're still going to push their narrative. But because I've came on the scene and pulled the covers off of these guys, you know the bullshit when you hear the bullshit. You know the clickbait titles. Because these guys really not that bright. They're really not that smart. They're just some niggas who got YouTube channels, but they're really not that bright. They're just, they've been doing it a while. So anything that you do a long time, you're going to get the accolades that come with it. You see what I'm saying? So to speak. So I get that. But when you got fighters like Broner and other fighters like them, Devin Haney working with Hearn and Canelo, like, nah, Canelo fuck with Hearn. You know what I mean? On a fight-by-fight basis. So they're like, man, you know what? I'm like, if this guy's so bad and such the devil, and we're going to give Al Haymon some credit. We got to give Al Haymon credit. If Hearn is so bad and such the devil, why you got the cash cow of the sport of boxing wanting to do business with him? Why you got PBC fighters now? Some of them wanting to do business with him now. Like, why? Like, what changed? What changed? You see what I'm saying? Now, with the PBC, they can't get the fight dates. You got 250 fighters. It's hard to keep 250 fighters happy under contract. And there's only like 3 stars. 3 stars, that's it. 3. You see what I'm saying? You got what? Wilder, Spence, and you have probably Tank Davis. And if you want to throw the Charlos in there, we throw the Charlos in there. If that's what you want to do. If you want to do that for arguments, we can throw that in there. Out of 250 fighters, you got probably 5 of them. Stars. You know what I mean? Whatever your definition of that is. I know what a star is in the sport of boxing. I know what a superstar is in the sport of boxing. But I'm gonna leave that to the subjective mind, right? 250. That's a lot of mofos, man. That's a lot of mofos, man. So that's a lot of people that's upset. And then they can't really speak out because they, they in their contracts, they're not allowed to speak out and say anything bad against Al Haymon of the PBC. But that's in their contract. That's what now I don't have an actual contract to show that, but this is what I've been hearing. This is what I've learned. People who are inside. And I have someone that I know that works for the PBC, that works closely with them. I say that. I ain't gonna say her name, but it's a female. I'm not gonna say her name, but I say all that to say this. I think that if Al Haymon could have secured Canelo for a multi-fight deal, that would have helped them a lot. That would have helped them with getting the cash flow from these networks that they might have would have needed in order to help take care of the other fighters that's on the roster that's not fighting. But Canelo had different plans. What I liked about what he did was, no, give me my money up front. No fighter in the PBC has ever received a big guarantee like Canelo has. None. Not one. Not one. None. No fighter on the PBC can get a guarantee from Al Haymon of that magnitude. I'm saying of that magnitude. They can get guaranteed money, but not of that magnitude. You're talking about $40, $50 million. But a non-PBC fighter was able to get that. That proves he the cash cow. That proves he the cash cow. You know what I mean? I ain't in another man's pockets, but I ain't the smartest guy in the world. But I mean, when you have a company that did business with a fighter from Mexico, that they did business with them and they did something with their fighter that they never do with any of their fighters. They gave him 40+ million guaranteed. One fight, and they couldn't secure him for a multi-fight deal. So in order to secure Canelo so now we know this is the market. Shout out to Jerry E. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He says, Canelo the Grinch that stole the PBC Christmas. Yeah, man, listen, just imagine that's a lot of money. Now, the PBC they made their money back. Well, you know what? I don't know if they made their money back or not. I don't know if they made a profit or not. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. I don't know. They should have. But Rick Glaser did confirm that Canelo did about 800,000 pay-per-views. He said it was a little less than that, but it was 7 something, almost 800,000. So we just gonna round it up and say 800,000. He did that. He did that. And we know prior to Canelo, Caleb Plant was not fighting on pay-per-view. So his first pay-per-view, they did 800,000 fighting with Canelo. Now, more than likely, Caleb Plant next fight is going to be he said Floyd got 100. Yeah, I'm not talking about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd got 100 with Al Haymon. I'm not talking about Floyd Mayweather. We're talking about right now. We ain't talking about Floyd Mayweather. We're talking about right now. The current PBC roster. Floyd is the exception to the rule. You know what I mean? Floyd is the PBC. He the one built the PBC off his talent and Al Haymon's brains and Floyd Mayweather's talent. But they haven't been able to produce another Floyd. They have not been able to produce another Floyd. PBC is not a Floyd Mayweather making machine. Floyd is gone. So, but back to what I was saying though. So if they could have secured Canelo, that would have done wonders for them. So, but they know that, hey, listen, the only way we're going to get Canelo, we're going to have to pay this boy a whole lot of goddamn money guarantee up front. So what network is going to be willing to do that? Shout out to Neely Fuller once again for dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy!
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Nelly Fuller says, while the best win was against Grandpa Ortiz, Bomb Squad. So this is what I'm seeing, right? So when you think about it, you got a financial, you got a manager in Al Haymon, a manager / financial advisor who has to treat grown men, fighters on his roster like children. Because these men that are in their 30s, they don't take the sport of boxing serious enough to train year round like they're supposed to. In between fights, they have hell of a lifestyles. In between fights, they alcoholics, they like to drink, they like to party, they want to be rappers, they want to be gangsters, they want all of this shit. And you got an older guy like Al Haymon, he's damn near 70. He's in the 60s, something like that, 60s, right? He like, man, you know what, man, I got to protect these young brothers from themselves, man, because if I get them all this goddamn money, man, they going to blow it. They got child support they got to pay. They got all different baby mamas. They got cheering. If I give them all this money right now, the IRS going to hit them in the 40% tax bracket, take 40% of that. This dude like to drink, smoke, hang out. He like to trick with them. He like to trick with strippers, chase Instagram models. He around here buying cars with suicide doors. Like I got a net worth of I got a net worth of 18, 20 million, 30, 40 million, whatever Al got a net worth of. This dude ain't got nowhere near that kind of money, but he bought it like he got that kind of money. I got to protect these dudes from themselves. I got to protect these dudes from themselves. So let me go ahead and protect this guy. Protect these guys from this here. We need 33 more likes before I open up the phone lines. We need 33 likes. We need 33 likes for me to open up the phone lines. So it makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. But my advice is this. Now you see what Agent Broner is talking about. And just imagine any of the other fighters. You got someone like a Keith Thurman. He hasn't fought in 2.5 years. I think that's Keith Thurman's fault, though. He made a little money fighting Pacquiao and stuff like that. Made some money fighting Pacquiao, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. So, he had a little run. Now his money looking low now. His money getting low now. That's what they say. Keith Thurman is from my city. Keith Thurman is from my city. You know what I mean? But I don't cap for him. But, money looking funny now. Now they fighting Mario Barrios on pay-per-view. Good luck with that. Ortiz, hell, Rick Glaser said Ortiz is 52 years old. He lied about his age. He's 10 years older than what he says he is. So Ortiz is 52. Because nobody knows how old this guy is, but everyone knew he was old, though. Lennox Lewis said he sparred with Ortiz. He said, I used to spar with Ortiz back in the day. I'm like, how in the hell you used to spar with Ortiz, Lennox Lewis, back then? How old is this guy? You know what I mean? According to Rick Glaser, the man 52 years old. So you got old man's Ortiz, he's 52. You got Charles, I walk the earth like a god, Martin. And we don't know, I forgot how old he is. He's like 36. Him and Ortiz fighting on pay-per-view January the 1st. Good luck with that. January the 1st. You have all these different bowl games, college bowl games that's going on January 1st. January the 1st. Good luck with that. I can tell you right now, that pay-per-view is not going to do well. It's not going to do well because you're still running up against college football. College football is a mother. College football is a mother. Now, I will say this. The Lewis Ortiz, Charles Martin fight, that, as a matter of fact, let's pull that up, guys. Let's pull that up. I will say this. That undercard is phenomenal. That undercard is phenomenal. I will say this. Let's do that. The undercard is phenomenal. Let's see. Luis Ortiz versus Charles Martin. I walk the earth like a god, Martin. Who the hell is Charles Martin? Bruh, let's be honest with you. How many dudes you know that are Charles Martin fans? Charles Martin, pound for pound. I haven't listened. Now, of course, the Alphabet Boys, they will become a Charles Martin fan once they find out he's fighting somebody who they don't like. If they find out he's fighting a Tyson Fury or Anthony Joshua, well, we love Charles Martin. But you know how it is, though. Here you go right here. I'm finna show it to you right here, guys. Finna show it to you right here. Check it out. So, Luis Ortiz versus Charles Martin date. UK start time and all that stuff there, right? Say Luis Ortiz returns to the ring in a big heavyweight fight with fellow contender Charles Martin. Fellow contender Charles Martin. This shit is a joke. Ortiz hasn't been in the ring since the summer when he knocked out his opponent Alexander Flores in just one round. So that means he fought a bum. Luis Ortiz was beaten twice by Deontay Wilder stoppage. We know that. Charles Martin lost to Anthony Joshua back in 2016. I remember that. Let's see. Before that, Ortiz lost 7-round TKO to Wilder. Okay. Ortiz big heavyweight clash with Charles Martin will take place Saturday, January the 1st. Good luck with that. Let's look at the undercard is pretty good though. Shout out to Sergio for dropping that half for bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, by the way, I appreciate the interview with Rick Glaser. Glaser gave us some inside knowledge about the financial part of the business. Thank you, Coach. Yeah, I appreciate that too, fam. I appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe with the like button. Shout out to my brother Retro Boxing and Documentaries. That's my brother, man, right here in Florida in the FLA with the homeboy. You know, that's my brother there, man. Boxing historian. I've been watching a lot of his old fights. I mean, not his old videos, man. Y'all please go check that out, man. This dude don't forgotten about more about the sport of boxing than I can remember. Anytime I'm in the presence of greatness, I bow down and I, keep my mouth closed. You always do that. Anyways. But yeah, back to what I was saying though, right? So now, this is a good fight. I'm not gonna say, just shit on the fight, but it ain't no pay-per-view fight. This should be a free fight at best. You know what I mean? Right, they got Frank Sanchez and Carlos Negron. That's gonna be a good fight. Frank Sanchez, I like Frank Sanchez. Carlos Negron, that's gonna be a good fight. Gerald Washington versus Ali, Ali Aaron? Versus Ali Aaron, okay. And Ortiz. Now Ortiz lives in Miami. He lives in Miami, right? He said, I can't wait to give my fans in South Florida a great show on New Year's Day and earn another shot at the heavyweight title, said Ortiz. Ortiz, you 52 years old, man. Ortiz, you 52 years old. All your earning shot at the heavyweight title, that's over. That's over, bro. That's over. You know what? Maybe if Deontay Wilder, if he comes back and fight again, if he can win a belt, if he can, maybe he'll fight you again, or maybe Ortiz can fight what's my main man name? Trevor Bryan. Maybe he can fight Trevor Bryan and try to get that belt. But it's over for you, dog. I mean, it's over for you. The man 52. Like, come on, I mean, I'm not knocking his dreams now. I'm not knocking his dreams, I'm not knocking the brother. I'm not knocking the brother. I know some narrative pushes say he the boogeyman of the division, but when I look at his resume, I don't see Boogie and I don't see Man. I just don't see him when I look at his resume. Let me see. How many likes we got? Okay, we need 7 more likes to get on 300 before I open up the phone lines. We need 300 likes. So that's all I'm saying. So Charles Martin is a good fighter, but he's standing in my way. The only thing on my mind is getting in the ring and making a big statement in this fight to show again why the heavyweight division fears me. Let's start right there. I didn't see this. Wait a minute, man. Let's start right there. Listen, Luis King Kong Ortiz. This is my first time reading this shit, dog. He says the only thing, Charles Martin is a good fighter, but he's standing in my way. The only thing on my mind is getting in the ring and making a big statement in this fight to show again why the heavyweight division fears me. That's what I'm gonna say. Listen, bro, the boogie. This man been drinking his own Kool-Aid. Look, bro, let me explain something to y'all. This boogeyman shit was a marketing ploy that the PBC D-Riders and Deontay Wilder, came up with to make Ortiz look like he was bigger than he actually was. He's the boogeyman of the division. Nobody want to fight him. Boy. Woo! Boy, I can't believe he said this shit. Shout out to Carl Hansen for dropping that $7.99. Bam! Super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said just bought the black heavy tee so I can rep you, coach, over here in Australia. Merry Christmas to you and all the Coachellas in the house. Yeah, I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate the support, man. I appreciate you copping some of the merchandise, man. New Media Today USA Boxing, man. New Media Today USA Boxing.store. Anyone want to cop the merch? New Media Today USA Boxing.store. You can get these hoodies that I have on right now. We have the jacket, bomber jackets, and everything, right? But okay, yeah, I appreciate that, my brother. But let's look at this shit, bro. Let's look at this shit. Brother, he said Ortiz won nothing. Neat, nobody. Amateur. Bro, the fact that he said it. So Ortiz is saying people ducking him. So let's go right here. He said, nobody wants to fight me. And nobody wants to fight Ortiz. So we'll fight each other, said Martin. So Charles Martin said, don't nobody want to fight him. So he felt like somebody ducking him. Ortiz saying, don't nobody want to fight him. He said the heavyweight division fears him. Boy, that shit right there, bro. Hey, listen, this must be a Dave Chappelle joke. This must be a Dave Chappelle joke. Let me tell you, hold on, back to what I was saying. This shit right here, Ortiz, the boogeyman of the division, this was a marketing slogan. I know marketing. I have a marketing background. This is why the channel is growing so fast. I have a marketing background. So they came up with a marketing slogan, right? To justify why, well, shit, I'm giving Ortiz a shot. This a dangerous fight. Nigga, this dangerous, bro. I don't know, boy. Ortiz, he might be the toughest fighter. He the toughest fighter in the heavyweight division. Shit, if I beat him, then what that tell you about me? So that's what this was. Ain't nobody ducking no goddamn Ortiz. Nobody. Ain't nobody scared of Ortiz. You slow. You got slow footwork. Now, I like Ortiz. Me and him the same. I like Ortiz. But let's cut the hyperbole out, though. Let's cut it out. Let's cut the bullshit out. King Kong Ortiz. As a matter of fact, we got over 300 likes. I'm going to open up the phone line. But let's cut it out, though. I'm going to open up the phone. Let's cut it out, though. Let's cut the hyperbole out. Ain't nobody scared of you. And then Charles Martin, nobody wants to fight me. Boy, hush. Boy, hush. Man, I didn't even know Charles Martin was still boxing. He said, I'm going to show the world January 1st why I deserve a title shot. Look, he said, I paid my dues and I want my belt back. Beating Ortiz is going to get me one step closer. He said, beating Ortiz is going to get me one step closer to that goal. Ain't this some shit? Charles Martin said he want to get his belt back. Let me open up the phone lines. Oh, that's a dog. Hold on, man. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Nobody fears either one of them niggas, coach.
I goddamn shouting, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Ortiz is the boogeyman of the division. Everybody ducking him. Don't nobody want to fight him.
Coach, how long have I been telling you that, garbage? That dude ain't fought nobody, ain't beat nobody.
Hey, man, listen,
and every time he fought at somebody, he got his ass whooped. So, come on.
Hey, man, shut up, man. I'm just saying. And then Charles Martin, I walk the earth like a god. He said that don't nobody want to fight him neither.
As I said, ain't nobody scared of neither one of you niggas.
Oh man, bro.
Neither one of you niggas.
Hey man, listen.
Hey man, look. Let me read this to you, coach. Let me read this to you right quick. Check this out. This is January 1st, y'all.
Yeah.
I want y'all to listen to this. Penn State versus Arkansas. Iowa, Kentucky. Notre Dame and Oklahoma State. Ohio State and Utah. And then you got Ole Miss and Baylor. Who in the hell is going to be watching Charles Martin versus Luis Ortiz?
Listen, man. Ortiz is the boogeyman of the division. Everybody ducking him. Trevor Bryant ducking him. Anthony Joshua ducking him. Alexander Usyk ducking him. Tyson Fury ducking him. Dillian White. Everybody's scared of Ortiz. That's a known fact. According to the LDBC, the PBC propaganda machine, and everybody know that. Everybody know that. That's a known fact.
Now, Now listen to this. Let's look at all those guys you just named, right? All those guys you just named, including Usyk, Tyson, Fury, all them guys, right?
Yeah.
I want you to tell me which one of those guys in America have you ever seen on a commercial? Tell me one. I'll wait.
I can't tell you. Neither one of them been on a commercial.
Because nobody knows them. Nobody knows these guys. People are watching football. Floyd should have he should learn his lesson with that bullshit he tried with Tank Davis. You don't put Tank Davis up against the NFL.
Not
it's
NFL.
Not gonna work.
Yeah, not NFL.
It's not gonna work.
They would have did better if they
and you don't put these two bums up against major college football.
But this ball is taking the innocent matches. Fighting other balls.
Come on, man. But hey, look, kudos to the PBC. They trying their hardest. I get it. That's why the shit is $39.99. But people probably rather spend that $40 on a bottle than on fucking Luis Ortiz and goddamn Charles.
Hey, yeah, man.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Hey, listen, for guys,
I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
Guys, for you guys who don't know, Shelton is the one who put me up on two fighters. I started my YouTube channel in January, right? Well, the end of this month, December 31st. But since January, when me and Shelton met, he's been telling me since then, though, he says, who in the hell is who did Ortiz fight and who did Danny Garcia fight? Because I was like, he didn't know, he the boogeyman of the division. Ortiz. I was saying that same shit too, right? I didn't realize I was regurgitating the alphabet boy talking point and the talking point from the PBC that came through Wilder and Shelley Finkel and stuff like that. And when Shelton said, who did he fight? And so when I look at his resume, I see this dude ain't fought no goddamn body. You know what I mean? I'm like, wait a minute, man. How is he the boogeyman? And bruh, oh my God, bruh. I don't want to pull up his resume again because it's comical. It's comical at best.
Exactly.
This shit is funny.
Exactly.
But I will say this. Ortiz has held more heavyweight titles than any fighter currently in boxing today. Now, those belts were not major belts, but that's neither here nor there. He had 6 heavyweight titles. And I will show them to you later on. But Shelton, man, thank you so much for calling in, brother, man. Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Hey, keep doing what you're doing, Coach. I'm proud of you, man. And hey, let's start promoting the let's start promoting this fight that's coming up with Charlo and Castano, the rematch. Did they get that fight signed? Let's promote that.
I don't know if that's been solidified yet because Castano is saying that he hasn't signed anything. He hasn't seen anything. They doing a lot of talking, but he ain't seen nothing to sign nothing. So he don't know what they talking about. That hasn't been confirmed yet. That hasn't been confirmed yet.
Yeah. We like you always say to me, Coach, offline. We gonna start promoting fights that can actually happen and stop talking about the fantasy bullshit.
Yeah. Until we know this is gonna happen, man, I can't. Yeah. But for sure, man. Shout out to my brother Shelton, man. Shout out to my brother.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Man, this shit comical at best. He said, I say Charles Martin would knock out Babbitt, though. This shit comical. Hey, this shit comical at best. I mean, just for him to even say that. For him to even say that. Just for him to even say, all right, we got a call coming in. Nobody wants to fight me. Ortiz said they shaking like booty meat. Every time they mention my name, they shaking like booty meat. They know what time it is. They know. They already know. I'm the boogeyman. They know I'm the boogeyman. They know. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, this is Jerron calling, man. You know I had to get in on this one right here, though.
Hey, what's going on?
Luis Ortiz, 174 years old, man. Come on, man.
Listen, I like Ortiz.
Come on, man.
Listen, I like
Ortiz too, man. He can fight.
But this stuff here saying that people.
But come on, nobody's ducking him, man. Definitely nobody's ducking him now. They might have been ducking him early in his career, but now nobody's ducking him or Charles Martin, man. Come on, man.
Man,
those boys is just can't make no money off them.
Wilder felt sorry for the dude, so you know what, man.
Yeah, he gave some money, man.
Wilder
I understand that.
Wilder said, man, he got a daughter, and God bless. I'm so happy that his daughter's doing well. And Wilder did that as a favor for him. But wasn't nobody ducking him.
Yep.
Wasn't nobody ducking him.
No.
You know, like, dude, don't want nobody ducking.
I'm gonna tell you what the PBC should have been. Now, if the PBC, I'm gonna give them some game right quick as a boxing fan. Okay, these guys that people don't know, like on a Tuesday night when there ain't nothing on TV, put them on TV, start a Tuesday night fights or something.
Yeah.
And let people get to know these fighters, man.
That's it.
And
That's it.
do that for a whole year with these fighters.
That's
you got 250 fighters.
Yeah.
You can do it every week. And then next year, once we see how good they are, you start taking the ones that's good and put them on pay-per-view. And why not do $20?
Yeah,
Why not do $20 a pay-per-view? You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? People could take that $40 for this fight right here, go buy them a fire stick. You ain't got nothing to worry about watching the fight, really.
Yeah, you're right about that. Well, I think what they
So
can
guess
do.
what?
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Because guess what? I'm going to tell them straight up. I haven't bought a fight in 7 or 8 years, and I'm not going to buy one until we get the best fighting the best. I'm not going to buy one. I'll watch them, but I'm not going to buy one.
Yeah.
But when they start putting the best versus the best, then that's when I'll buy one. I'll buy the fight. If they good fights, though. Not no C versus C fighter. You know what I'm saying? Not no B versus B fighter. I buy the A versus A fighter.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
But that's what they need to do. Now, when they first started the PBC, when they were having them on TV and stuff, they should have been putting all the fighters on, man. They should have been fighting every week and everything and build them. And now they could be putting them on pay-per-view now. The top guy.
I think what it was is like when Rick was on the other day, he was saying that they really didn't know. Apparently, they didn't know what you're saying. I hear exactly what you're saying, but they didn't really know exactly what they were doing, like the way it's structured. Like you remember, the PBC is Floyd Mayweather. It's Al Haymon, the brains, and it got built off of the astronomical numbers that Floyd Mayweather was able to do. He was the cash cow. He was the cow. You know, not the cash cow. Floyd Mayweather was the cow.
And you won't never see that. And that will never be done again. I'm telling everybody right now. That will never be done again.
So now Floyd is retired, and you know that allure that this is what we did for Floyd Mayweather. Well, you have not been able to produce another Floyd Mayweather. So
hey, they're gonna force him to come back out of retirement. I guarantee you. They've seen it too many times.
But what they're going to have to do is say, hey, listen, tell these fighters the money that we was paying you yesterday. Today's prices. Yesterday's prices is not today's prices. What we was paying you yesterday, we can't afford to pay you that anymore. So what we're gonna do? If you're willing to take a lesser lesser purse, you know what I mean, per fight, we'll be able to get you more fights. But this $3, $4, $5 million that we was giving you, or $4 million or whatever we was giving you, we can't give you that anymore because no one is really, you got to fight some top guys in order for us to give you that.
Yep. That's when they get the big money. Fight the top guys, get the money.
Yeah. Hey, but listen, man, Jerron, thank you so much for calling in, my brother, man. We got other calls calling in. Thank you.
All right, brother. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Yes, sir. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I'm gonna tell you why I think the PBC dropped the ball at. I'm not gonna put all this on Al Haymon, but I think the Charlo brothers might have dropped the ball as well. You got two twin brothers, two identical twins that are champions. That has never happened in the history of the sport of boxing that I know of. Bruh, I could have marketed the hell out of that. Oh, I could have marketed the hell out. I'm just saying, just me alone. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Double A from Norfolk, Virginia, man.
Double A, what's going on, fam?
What's up, man? I'm making it quick. Look, I got people that, it's like Sheldon said, it's 5 bowl games on January the 1st, and they lucky college football playoffs is on December 31st. I'm like, put it for free. Don't nobody know these people. Charles Minor, Louis Ortiz. I my neighborhood know more about Jake Paul than know about these two fighters.
Yeah, bro. It's like I get. Listen, I know guys that I've been giving Al Haymon a hard rap. I know some of you guys was upset, feel like I've been giving him a hard rap. I'm fixing to say some good stuff about Al Haymon. I think what Al Haymon is doing for his fighters, I think he is doing well with those fighters. But I'm gonna say this though. because of the fighters, because of the type of lifestyles that these fighters live. So you need someone to save them from themselves, because there's a lot of fighters who retired. Now, I'm not saying that what it appears to be is exactly what it is. We won't know if these fighters are really financially taken care of until somebody audit those financial records. Because it's like Instagram. Everything ain't what it seems. The girl who you see, with the perfect body and the beautiful Brazilian hair and the perfectly symmetrically length lashes and the thick eyebrows, it just looked that way. There's a lot of filters going on.
Exactly.
So once you get past the filters and the smoke and mirrors, then you get to see what it really is. And there's a lot of mystery going on. But shout out to my brother Double A, man, for calling in. Thank you so much.
Got you, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Always, man. Always.
Yes, sir. Yeah, because listen, you got two twins. I got two twins, African Americans from Houston, Texas, both champions. Bruh, just that, and they both good fighters. Just that alone would have been a marketing. Bruh, listen, the Charlos is supposed to be the biggest things at the PBC. They're supposed to be bigger than Wilder, bigger than Spence, bigger than Tank. They're supposed to be the biggest thing over there. Hands down. Hands down. I'm just saying to me, they dropped the ball on that to me. You got two twins. He said, nobody saying the PBC is hot garbage. Just saying you'll be able to watch others come through and take the bread. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, all I'm saying is this. You got the Charlos, dog. Like, bro, you got two. Just imagine if Don King was promoting. Don King was in his heyday. Just imagine if Don King was a promoter in his heyday. And he had two twins, champion fighters that were twin brothers. They would be on serial. I mean, bro, just imagine that, bro. Serial boxes, pilot movies, all kind of stuff. Well, I got the Charlos. I got the Charlos over here. We got two African Americans. They coming out of Houston, Texas. They understand. They come from the deep South, and the South. It was a whole lot of segregation, and a lot of segregation, a lot of discrimination and stuff like that. All of the other Asians, and they overcame all of that. They came from poverty. They don't have any fathers in their life, so I'm like a father figure to them. You see what I'm saying? So I took the two twin boys. I adopted them. I put them in a position to win and make money, and now they're making money. They're making millions. You see what I'm saying? I got my son Carl managing them. He getting 50%. Don't worry about what we get over here, baby boy. Just know that we made them big stars. They big. They twins. They need a father figure. I'm their father figure, and we make it do what it do over here, and that's what it is. Man, Don King would have blown them boys up. It ain't a doubt in my mind. It ain't a doubt in my mind. No, not a doubt in my mind. Not a doubt in my mind, bro. Not a doubt in my mind. Don, two twins, bro. In the history of the sport of boxing, and I'm not a boxing historian, can anybody tell me when has there ever been not two brothers, two twin brothers, identical twins that were champions simultaneously at the same time? The Wonder Twins. We got the Wonder Twins, Jamal and Jamel Charlo. You see what I'm saying? Coming through the door from Houston, Texas. You see what I'm saying? They stomping. And you know how them boys in Texas do it. Everything big in Texas. Big belt buckles, they coming through. You got Jamel Charlo, he want all the smoke. You got Jamal Charlo. We ain't too sure about him yet because sometimes he want to fight David Benavidez. See, it kind of would have been hard for Don with Jamal Charlo. Because Jamal.
I mean, if Benavidez can make 160, we can do it. If we can kind of catch weight in between 160 and 168. Benavidez is a 168 pounder that hasn't made the weight. He has no title. He has nothing to offer me. So that's why people keep mentioning Canelo and Golovkin, the higher stakes. I will fight Benavidez. All right, he's no problem to me. They talk a lot, strong. I'm here, I'm that. But it's different when you get in there. You have to figure something out. Man, don't listen to it. Hey fans, y'all keep the lock. We got bigger things in store.
Bruh, see all that right there, man. See, Don would have told him, look here, baby boy. Now, I know you want to fight Canelo Alvarez. He offered you some money before, you turned it down. So that ship has sailed. But what you're gonna do, we're gonna fight all the fighters on our side of the street. Now, Don King was good at that. Once he had all the fighters signed to him, he made them fight each other. Look at the heavyweights. Don King had all the heavyweights, he made them fight each other. You see what I'm saying? Julio Cesar Chavez, he fought the other fighters. That wasn't signed to Don King. Tito Trinidad, he fought the other fighters that wasn't signed to Don King. One thing about Don, your ass gonna get the fights messing with Don. Just imagine that, bro. Oh, it ain't gonna be none of that. Look here, baby boy, what you gonna do now? You gonna get in the ring, you gonna fight David Benavidez. Well, I'm not wait a minute, Don, hold on. Hold on. You know what I mean? No, here go right here.
I'm sorry?
160 is my weight division. I want to unify. I want to get Golovkin in the ring. I want to bring him to Houston. You know what I'm saying? I want to get Canelo out here to Houston. If they really to come down to 160, this is my weight division.
Yeah, see, with Don King, ain't gonna be none of that shit. No, look here, this what you gonna do, baby boy. Right now, you gonna move up. We gonna fight Canelo. All that, if they willing to come down, no, you gonna go. We gonna go get the bag. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up? It's Corey from Texas.
Corey, what's going on, fam?
None. I'm gonna just be a little objective here, Coach.
Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
Listen real quick.
Go ahead.
All right. Don't forget Al Haymon went to Harvard. I'm not saying everything's gravy at the PBC, but don't forget Al Haymon went to Harvard and he learned his business from a lot of the guys who work here behind the scenes in the NBA, NHL, various organizations like that, or whatever, sports leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget the Knicks are still paying Allen Houston or whatever years after they cut him because they signed him to this contract. And same thing with Major League Baseball. So that design is, he may have guaranteed to them, but he may have till February 2026 to pay these people. Also with the PPP loan, don't forget it was Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, the places that was doing great, Coach, during COVID. They still got them PPP loans for a nice amount of money. So, and that was kind of like what was going on in the news, where a lot of people with small business were like, well, hold up, how come we didn't get a PPP loan, but all these big corporations did, and people that already have plenty of money did? So just look at it from that. I'm not saying it's all gravy, and I do agree with your name, but about 5 stars over there. It's 5 or 6 stars.
Yeah,
and
but
the rest of them, they gotta get it run.
Yeah, but I haven't said anything bad about Al Haymon. I'm giving him props. I'm
No,
like,
you haven't said no. I'm not talking about you, Coach.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the comment section. I'm hearing people call in and they say this. I'm like, look, don't, because there's some PBC channels, and I know you watch the internet like me, where there's some guys who used to be all pro PBC, and then they got their media credentials revoked, and now they're trying to destroy Al Haymon.
Yeah, that's Fred.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Fred.
You know what I'm saying?
Fred been on the warpath.
That's what I'm saying. He got his media good, so now he's talking PPP loan and all this other stuff. Yeah. And my whole thing is, dude, if you're a millionaire in real estate like you say you is, you can go start your own boxing league.
Yeah.
But don't be shocked if a lot of these rich seats, it's like Memphis Bleak when he got his house foreclosed on. And everybody like, oh, he's broke and all this other stuff. I know a girl I went to college with, undergrad. She's a pharmacist or whatever. She went on after the degree and got the degree in pharmacy. She moved from, I think it was Colorado back to like either Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Okay.
She got approved for a loan in the other place. So guess what she did? She just let the other house foreclose on because she's not going to pay on that loan. And in 7 years, it'll be off her damn credit, especially if she's paying on a new house.
Right.
So people got to understand how rich people work. They work to stay rich. They don't so don't get this confused. Like they got the money there. They just doing what they need to do. And I understand what you're saying though. Like Canelo got his money up front because Canelo demands that. And I think you added it up the other day, Coach. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it was 80 at the top for the Canelo fight, and they what was it 800,000? That grows what, close to 65?
They made a profit. They made a good profit on that fight. I'm pretty sure that the networks and PBC and promoters, Tom Brown, they made their money. I'm pretty sure they did.
That's what I'm saying. So they got their money back, and they was able to pay Canelo. So just look at it from both sides. And don't be fooled by somebody telling you they got a PPP loan. A lot of rich people got PPP loans, and they didn't need it.
Oh yeah, everybody was getting it. Like major corporations getting PPP loans. That don't mean anything. Like I didn't know where you was going at with that. But you're saying somebody else is talking about PPP loans?
No, you already said who we was talking about.
Oh, you talking about Fred? Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man.
They
Hey, all
took my media credentials, so now I'll be out to destroy them. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, for sure, man. Shout out to Corey, man. Thank you so much, my brother, for calling in. Thank you, fam.
All right, peace.
Yes, sir. Man. Yeah, shout out to my brother Corey calling from Texas, man. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying though, like, like when I'm gonna be honest with you, when I put myself, when you got guys that you have a lot of fighters, guys, that's coming up, and they just what did I do with the phone number? Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Phone line. Sorry about that, guys. Damn. You have a lot of guys who they F ups. So if what Al Haymon is doing is trying to, this is another thing. So, shout out to Queen Bless 365. Hold on, Bless. Hold on.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
She said exactly. Look at Donald Trump. Yeah, it ain't just Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the one that's the most notable because he's the most famous out of all of them. But all of those rich people do that. Listen, guys, there's a difference between rich people broke and poor people broke. If a rich person filed for bankruptcy, it doesn't mean that he's going to be working at your local Walmart or McDonald's or Kentucky Fried Chicken or Burger King. That doesn't mean that. That means that their debt-to-income ratio is upside down. You owe more money than what you're bringing in. So you file for bankruptcy to restructure things in order to, because you owe more money than what you're bringing in. That's all that means. They file for bankruptcy to protect the rest of their assets and their money. Work out a payment plan with the creditors, and that's it. That's what that means. Doesn't mean that they broke. He gonna be on the corner selling Nick bags of weed. He on the corner selling weed now, nickel bags of weed. I know what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? So yeah, it doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that, guys. Shout out to Drew.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that $quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Let's see. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Trap, man.
Trap, where you calling from?
Calling from Orlando.
Trap from Orlando. What the lick read? What you want to talk about?
What up, man? Man, I just want to see some fights. I don't care if the pay-per-view flopped. Just fight, man. Please just fight. That's all I want. Can we just get some fights? Coach, please, let's just get some fights.
I got to listen. Well,
I don't care what nobody made. That's like me coming to a company being like me coming to you if you got a job, be like, what you make last year? What's your company profit last year? I don't got nothing to do with that, man.
Yeah.
I just fight. I just want y'all to fight. Can you fight?
Yeah. You're right about that. And then
ain't that what you want?
Yeah, I want that. But then too, just if you're going to give us a pay-per-view fight, give us value for the dollars that you're asking from us. Give us value.
That Charles Martin Ortiz, come on, man. They come on with that. Yeah. But the twins, you talking about the twins? You can't market the twins, man. You're a code. I believe you code marketing. You code in marketing. You can't market. These dudes can't even talk, man. They can't talk. You can understand what the twins say. Tell me right now you can understand what the twins say. Please. They can't talk, man. You can't market them.
Yeah,
the big Charlo, he all over the place. I fight Benavidez if he get his shot. Get his shot. He got to be vaccinated to fight you. You vaccinated? He making up all kind of excuses. He can't beat Canelo. He can't beat Benavidez. Canelo beat the shit out of him. That's all I want to say, Coach. Keep doing your thing, man.
Hey, man, shout out to Trap, man. Come on, man. Hey, bro, listen, man. Listen. Man, I think y'all too hard on the Charlos, man. I think Well, I ain't gonna lie. This coming from a guy who's hard on Jamal Charlo. Ain't nobody more harder on Jamal Charlo than me. Pause. Because you know how I feel about Jamal Charlo. I'm like, I love Jamal Charlo. Jamal want all the smoke. Jamal, oh man, you got to get a COVID shot. You got to be 25. Your baby mama got to be pregnant. Your cousin got to be a Capricorn. Your sister got to know how to do the one leg up. Your auntie got to know how to do the butterfly. You got to have a Lambo with suicide doors. It's like Jamal Charlo, he requires too much for other fighters to fight him. Shout out to let me get this super chat out the way. Shout out to Drew for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, tell this caller Corbin that Haymon got sued in the music industry, and everywhere he goes, he gets paid, and everyone else loses money. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't done any research on any of that, but I would definitely look into that. I would definitely look into that. You know what I mean? But you get what I'm saying. Smith and West says, he say broke people means they have zero assets to satisfy a debt. Rich people broke is usually a cash flow problem. Yeah. Pretty much. That's it. That's all. There's a cash flow problem. That's it. He said for $30 I'll buy the Charles Martin. Yeah, they did take it down to was it $39.99? Hold on, let me see. They took it down to $39.99, right? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. They took it down to $39. I'm just saying, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want all these damn requirements to fight you. You know what I mean? Like, you got to be 25. Your auntie got to be 40. Your cousin got to be pregnant from my cousin. What your sign is? Oh, you're a Virgo? Oh, you got to be a Capricorn. Yeah. I don't fight Virgos. You can't be a Virgo. You got to be a Capricorn. You got to be 25. Well, my birthday tomorrow. Yeah, but you ain't no Capricorn, so that ain't gonna work. Did you get the COVID shot? Yeah, I got the COVID shot. Which one you got? Oh, I got the I got the other kind. I don't know the names of them. You know what I mean? But I got this kind. Oh, you got the wrong kind. You got to get the other kind. Like all this other stuff, man. I can't. All this other stuff, I can't. And truth be told, guys, some of these fights, come on, man. Let's be real. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's be real, guys. This Ortiz fight is not, this Ortiz and Martin fight is not a pay-per-view fight. But I know they're paying them. Pay-per-view. I know they're paying them pay-per-view because, not paying them pay-per-view. We don't know what their fight purses are. We don't know what their fight purses are. Hopefully they'll make that public. He says, so Charles Martin said he want to become a 2-time champion. Like, this some bullshit. This is funny to me. Charles Martin saying that, nobody wants to fight me and nobody wants to fight Ortiz. They don't want to fight y'all because y'all garbage. Hey, listen, man. Okay, I went there. They don't want to fight Ortiz or Charles Martin because both of y'all trash. These old garbage, man. Oh, man, these two garbage ass niggas. Hell, man. Ortiz, what you want, man? And you 52. What do you want now? What you want now? To this day. Like, what you want now, dog? You know what I mean? And Charles Martin, man, boy, sit your ass down somewhere. Like, y'all ain't calling out Trevor Bryan. Trevor Bryan is the only heavyweight that's a champion in America. Trevor Bryan has a historical WBA. He has a red belt, but he's the only one that got a belt in America out of the heavyweights. So y'all ain't calling out Trevor Bryan. So man, cut that out, man. Cut that out. Ain't nobody scared of no damn Ortiz, and y'all they still holding on to that shit. That's some shit the PBC made up in order to make Wilder look good when Wilder beat his ass. And Wilder knocked him out twice. That's all that shit was. Come on, man. Cut it out, man. We know what time it is, Ortiz. We know what time it is. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, let's see how much this fight costs, though. How much this fight costs? January. It's a good undercard though, but I don't think it should be pay-per-view though. It's a good undercard, but I don't think it should be pay-per-view, guys. To be honest with you, to be fair, I don't think it should be pay-per-view. You know what I mean? But let's see how much it costs though. Let's see how much it costs. Let's see how much this fight costs. Hold on, guys. Well, I got some funny shit to show y'all, though. Boy, I got some funny shit. I promise you, hang in there with the old boy. I'm going to make you laugh in a minute. This is some funny shit that I had to show y'all. I got some funny shit I'm going to show y'all, boy. I promise you, boy, this shit going to be hilarious. Hold on. This shit going to be, hold on. This shit going to be. I stumbled across my good brother, Dr. Umar Johnson. What does it got to do with boxing, coach? Nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with boxing, but the shit funny. So just give me a minute. Let's see. Ortiz versus Martin. Pay-per-view price. Let's see what. Hold on, man. I'm trying to see what it is. Oh, let's see, man. What is going to be? Oh, 39, not 39, 39.99. 30. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. I got you. Let y'all see. So anybody want to buy this pay-per-view? Anybody want to buy this pay-per-view, right? Anybody want to buy this pay-per-view? Anybody want to buy this pay-per-view, right? You can buy it right now. You can buy it right now for the low. You see the boogeyman of the division. You see the boogeyman right here, right? So you see the book. Hey, look, hey, listen. Hold on. Is it me? Hold on, guys. Is it me? Does Frank Sanchez look just as old as King Kong Ortiz? Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, tell Ortiz his AARP get some discounts. They don't need to pay a million. I'm just saying though, right? Listen, Frank Sanchez, he's from Cuba too, right? So he look kind of old. I ain't saying he as old as Ortiz, but I don't know now. This picture right here, you know, this, you feel me? Oh, this picture, the man look kind of old. Now I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, dog. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. You know, hey, you know when them fighters come from Cuba, they be 10 years older than whatever age they say they is, they 10 years older than that. Just add another 10 years. If they say, yeah, dog, I'm 31. He's 41. If he say, yeah, dog, I'm 35, he's 45. If he say, yeah, dog, I'm 25, he's 35. This, when the fighters defect from Cuba, they come over here, they just automatically add 10 years to their age. Whatever they tell you, he's 10 years older than that. Just know that. So Martin, pay-per-view Fox. Okay, we got that there, right? So it says, former IBF champion Luis King Kong Ortiz and Charles Martin were headlined the Fox New Year's pay-per-view on January the 1st. It said the match would serve as an IBF heavyweight title eliminator. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. So this is an eliminator fight between Charles Martin and Luis King Kong Ortiz. And whoever wins this fight will become, so this is the title eliminator. So they will become a step closer to challenging the champion. So whoever has the IBF belt, oh, this belt right here is of significance. Sorry about that. Not this belt, but this fight. This fight is of significance. Okay, see, guys, we learn something new every day. We learned something new. I didn't know that, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I was slipping on my pimping. I should have knew better, right? It said keep on reading to find out the complete details. Let's see what the price is. How to watch. Okay, say right here, right? Here go right here, guys. Luis Ortiz and Charles Martin event will be held on Fox pay-per-view event. We will add more details on various ways to order it on pay-per-view. The price of this fight is $39.99. Now, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you now. $39.99. I think they need to knock at least $10 off of this. I'm just saying for me. You see what I'm saying? Because really, this fight should be free. It should be okay. I'm just being honest with you. It should be okay. But, I'm being honest with you now. $39.99. I'm twisting my arm right now, trying to. I'm pulling teethis right now. You see what I'm saying? Pulling teethis right now, trying to figure out. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? Because I really, this fight's supposed to be free. Really, the fight's supposed to be free. You know it and I know it. shout out to my main man Haymon. Hey, okay. For dropping that, bam. For dropping that for dropping 20 pounds on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, okay, coach. He said, I'll pay for the fight for you. Do the commentary for Ortiz and Martin. okay, I do that. He says, this is boxing. Everyone lies about their ages and names, especially. No, not in you can't lie about your age and get away with that in America. If you are an American-born fighter, yeah, you ain't gonna be able to do that. Like, we know Errol Spence is his age. We know he's 31. He'll be 32 in March. You can't get away with that. Not in America. Now, if you're a fighter that's leaving Cuba or coming from another country, you can probably do that. But yeah, well, Cuba is the country, but I'm just saying. But you get what I'm saying. But an American-born fighter, nah. American-born fighter, nah. He say that's a Tuesday night fights type of card, but that lower price isn't bad in my opinion. Yeah, Jeff, I think if they knock another $10 off, you might can get me. You know what I mean? But I get the fight. You know what? I get the fight. I'll get the fight. And I'll commentate the fight that day. I'm gonna get the fight, guys. We're gonna go live. We're gonna go live that fight. We'll go live. I'll buy the fight. We'll go live. Shout out to Haymon, man, for donating towards the shout out to Haymon for donating towards the pay-per-view. I'll support the ticket, man. I'll support King Kong Ortiz, and just so we can do the fight. God damn. Haymon, you twisted my arm. I think they need to knock $30 off, though. Sanchez is older than advertised. Not as old as Ortiz. Hey, Retro. Hey, listen, man. I thought it was just me. Hey, Blood, check this out. I thought it was just me, fam. Check it out. I thought it was just me. I'm looking right here. I'm like, damn, doesn't he? Wait. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, Blood. I'm looking at this. I'm like, damn, man, this dude here. How old they saying that Frank Sanchez? How old they saying this dude is? Let's see. Hold on. How old they say this dude Frank Sanchez is? That dude ain't no man. That dude look old, man. Oh, for real, man. Yeah, for real, man. That dude, that man. I'm just saying. Let's see. Frank Sanchez is a Cuban, born July 18, 1992. Boy, hush. Boy, hush. So they saying he 29? Boy, hush. Ain't no way in hell. Listen. It ain't no way in hell Frank Sanchez 29 years old. I don't believe that. He don't look 29 to me. That's one of the oldest 29s I've ever seen in my life. He don't look 29 to me. I can't. No, he don't look 29 to me. Frank Sanchez is older than 29. I'm just saying, I don't have any proof of it, but I'm telling you, the man ain't no damn 29. I don't believe that shit. I don't believe that. Here you go right here. So he say heavyweight Cuban Flash 6'4", okay. He's from Guantanamo, Cuba. 19 wins, 13 knockouts, 1 no contest. All right. You see, professional boxer. He's held the NABO heavyweight title since 2019 and the WBC Continental America's heavyweight title since 2020. Oh, okay. So he got the same belts. He got the same belts that King Kong Ortiz had then. So he got the same belts then. Okay, he got the same belts that King Kong Ortiz. Some of them. Oh, shout out to the Queen Bless 365 for dropping that quarter of a dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
The Queen says, she said, I got something for the boogeyman. Yeah. Hey, we'll do that. We'll do that. Fuck it. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do that for help. They need it. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, man, this dude here older than he fought F.A. Jabbar. Yeah, he beat the brakes off F.A. Jabbar. He took F.A. Jabbar out of school. That was F.A. Jabbar is a top ranked fighter now. And they fight in Miami. Yeah. That dude ain't no 29. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That dude ain't no 29. Frank Sanchez ain't no 29 years old. I don't believe that. That's an old looking 29 right there. Old looking 29. That's an old looking 29 right there. I'm just saying. He might be about 36, 37. I said what I say, not 10 years old. He might be 39. He twisted my arm if I got maybe 30, maybe 36, 30, 35, 36. But 29, no. Nah. He could be anywhere from 39 to 36. I'll give him that. But 29, hell no. Nah, he ain't that. He ain't that. The man look old as hell. Anyways, yeah, man. So, we January 1st, dog, 8 o'clock. And there's some college games on at 8 o'clock too, man. They Eddie Val said he even for 37, he look old. Hey, bro, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Hey, Mervin said, bro, he 40. Yeah, you know what, Mervin? I was trying not to say 40. I was trying not to say 40. I was trying not to say 40. Everybody don't look, everybody don't look the same at an age. You know what I mean? Some people who look 35, they look younger than others, but you get what I'm saying, though. He said, Coach, he's 28 in dog years. Shit, and dog, let's see. Well, for every 1 human year, it's 7 years for a dog. So 28 in dog years, he'll be 4 years old. 28 in dog years, he'll be 4 years old, because for every 1 human year, 7 years for a dog. You see what I'm saying? But you get what I'm saying, though. Hold on. You get what I'm saying, though. Like, that dude there, man. Brother say, how old is Rigondeaux? Oh, man, Rigondeaux about 72, 80. Easy. He about 72, 73. 72, 73. Rigondeaux, yeah. Hell, absolutely. About 72, 73. Easy. You know what I mean? Easy. 72, 73. Easy. Anyway, now, hey, listen, guys. Now, this ain't got nothing to do with boxing. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. This ain't got nothing to do with boxing, right? But how many people out there like the Marvel comics, right? You like the Marvel comic characters. You like Iron Man. You like the Incredible Hulk. You like Thor. All of these characters that was created by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, right? So this is for my Wakanda Forever brothers, my brothers and sisters out there who's fighting the struggle, right? We're gonna break this down, right? We're gonna hear from our good brother, Dr. Umar Johnson. And he's gonna educate you guys, because I think you brothers and sisters need to be educated today on what Umar Johnson got to say about that. Okay, here we go. I do not own the rights to this material. My brother. So this is we go. I don't own the rights to this material, man. But anyway, let's hear about my good brother. And y'all make sure y'all hit his cash app and send him some money to his school. He's trying to, he got to school, but he's trying to I can't explain it. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Logan, who is Wolverine, that is the stolen.
Here you go.
Okay, so the X-Men were based on the descriptions of the African powers. So Logan, who is Wolverine, that is the stolen energy from Ogun, the god of metal. Ogun carries 3 machetes in each hand. Wolverine, when he gets upset, he gets 3 machetes on each hand.
Now this is what you call pseudoscience. This is what's going on in the conscious community. The conscious community, which has infiltrated some of the YTBC. This is why you hear these guys talking all this pro this and Wakanda that and this and that, because they practice pseudoism. So let me give you some context. My good brother, my brother, your brother, our brother, Dr. Umar Johnson is saying that the X-Men characters were stolen from, he said that Jack Kirby basically and Stan Lee stole the X-Men characters come from the old ancient African spiritual gods that we had over there. And that's where this came from. And they stole it from us. So this a nigga can't even watch a movie without some pseudo shit. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365 for dropping that $2 bam.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Bless. All right, Bless. So when you see X-Men, you need to know. He said that I'm gonna let y'all hear. He said that Wolverine got 3 machetes that come out of his hand. These are not machetes. This nigga reaching. Boy, he reaching, boy. But let's continue. Oh, I can't breathe. Let's hear it one more again. Let's go back. Lord have mercy. This is my dog, man. Come on.
Okay, so the X-Men were based on the descriptions of the African powers. So Logan, who is Wolverine, that is the stolen energy from Ogun, the god of metal. Ogun carries 3 machetes in each hand. Wolverine, when he gets upset, he gets 3 machetes on each hand. And the name Logan itself actually reveals evidence from whence they stole the idea, because when you drop the L off Logan, you get Ogan, O-G-A-N. You turn the A to a U, you get Ogun.
I can't breathe. This nigga reaching. Boy, he reaching. Oh, he say so. He say, I'm let y'all hear that. Oh my God. Oh, Dr. Umar. Oh, my brother. Oh man, I can't breathe. Hold on, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna let y'all hit it. Oh, I'm about to faint. Oh, got hot. Okay, let me y'all hear it one more time. Brother, dude. Well, I'm gonna let it play.
Okay, so the X-Men were based on the descriptions of the African powers. So Logan, who is Wolverine, that is the stolen energy from Ogun, the god of metal. Ogun carries 3 machetes in each hand. Wolverine, when he gets upset, he gets 3 machetes on each hand. And the name Logan itself.
Hold it. Before we go further, he said Ogun carries 3 machetes on each hand. The only problem with this is this guy only has 2 arms. He has 2 arms. So in order for him to carry 3 machetes in each hand, right? What does he have 2 machetes in one hand and another one? Like anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's continue.
Machetes in each hand. Wolverine, when he gets upset, he gets 3 machetes on each hand. And the name Logan itself actually reveals evidence from whence they stole the idea, because when you drop the L off Logan, you get Ogan, O-G-A-N. You turn the A to a U, you get Ogun, which is the god of metal in Africa. I'm actually a child of Ogun. Okay? Then we go to Halle Berry's Storm. Storm was stolen from the African power Oya. Oya is the feminine energy of the wind, the hurricane, the tornado. She's the bringer of change, and she's also the carrier of the ancestors. So Storm was stolen from Oya. Thor was stolen from Shango, the most popular of all the Orisha, or the powers of the West, from the West African spiritual system called Ifa, practiced by the Yoruba. Thor's colors are red and gold. Shango's colors are red and gold. Thor's element is thunder. Shango's element is thunder. Thor carries a double-sided axe. Shango carries a double-sided axe. Aquaman is Olokun. And we could go on and on and on. All of the X-Men and the Marvel comic heroes, most of them are nothing but the stolen gods of Africa, given a different name and turned into white men and white women. But it's still this is what
you? Hey, listen, guys. This is called pseudo. This is pseudoscience 101. A lot of pseudo shit going on. This is our good brother, man. Y'all go to Umar Johnson, hit his cash app. So you got a history lesson on the X-Men. Let's continue. Listen what this brother say.
Yes. Dr. King was a Christ. Malcolm X was a Christ. Medgar Evers was a Christ. Fred Hampton was a Christ. Booker T was a Christ. Nat Turner was a Christ.
Now, if you guys don't know who Dr. Umar Johnson is from the UK, Dr. Umar Johnson is one of the leading pseudoscience race hustlers in America, right? I like me personally. I like Dr. Umar. He would call me a coon, Uncle Tom would sell out. He would call me those names, same names the alphabet boys call me. But he's funny. He is funny. Him, Tariq Nasheed, he's fun. Tariq Nasheed funny as hell. Yvette Cornell, Tone Talks. Any of those guys from Sinetta TV, Jason Black. These dudes are hilarious, and they have a following. And the people who follow them believe this shit. They believe this shit. Let's continue.
Denmark Beasy was a Christ. Gabriel Prosser was a Christ. The Prince of Pan-Africanism is a Christ. You can never see God, but you can feel his energy through his chosen.
Hey, so he said he's the Prince of Pan-Africanism. So he said he's the Prince of Pan-Africanism. He's the Prince of Pan. He has a Pan-Africanistic teaching. So he's saying he's the Prince of Pan-Africanism, and you can't see God, but you can see his chosen one. What he's trying to tell his followers is, I am the chosen one, because I'm the Prince of Pan-Africanism. You can't see God, but you can see the chosen one. And since I am the chosen one, this is it. So this is funny. They said, what does this have to do? What does this have to do with boxing? Nothing. This is just a little comedy show. That's all. The shit funny.
That he sends. And guess what, brothers and sisters? All of you are Christ. Every black woman is a Christ. Every black man is a Christ. If we can only get in touch with our divine core, from which to live our life in such a way that we can achieve anything that we want. We don't have to look for anything outside. What we need for African redemption, what we need for African liberation, what we need for African resurrection is in here. Garvey found it. Malcolm found it. King found it. Patrice Lumumba found it. Nkrumah found it. Biko found it. Cabral found it. Kamathi found it. Toure found it. Julius Nyerere, they found it.
Now, in order for you to get a following, you have to be a good oratorical speaker, right? You got to be a good oratorical speaker. If I can say a whole bunch of words that a lot of people don't know how to say, and be very crafty and wordy and real smooth in how I deliver my stuff, and I have a character, be very charismatic about it and be very articulate, it's very easy to get a bunch of people to follow you, and this is what's going on. Now, I like Umar Johnson. He's funny as hell. He's funny. He's funny as hell to me. He's hilarious to me. Now, some of his followers will get mad at me and call me cool Uncle Tom Sell Out, and that's fine. But the shit is still funny. I don't care. The shit is still funny. They say I'm wrong for this. I don't care.
And they lived from it. Menelik II found it. His Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie, he found it. Queen Nzinga found it. Ya Asatiwa found it. Ida B. Wells, Fannie Lou Hamer, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman, Solomon Northrop, they found the Christ lying inside of all of us. Reach down, black man and woman.
This is it right here. So I ain't gonna play no more. This is the same dude I showed y'all. Remember when Wilder lost in the Fury, the third fight? He was like, "No, brothers and sisters, no. How did our brother lose? What do you mean? What do you mean Tyson Fury knocked him out?" He said, "No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that, sister. So it had to be fixed." He admitted that he didn't see the fight, but Dr. Umar Johnson is hilarious, bro. If you want to get a good laugh, smoke some weed, go listen to this dude, bro. This dude is funny, man. Hey, much love to Umar Johnson, man. Y'all can go over there, donate to his school. Donate to his school, man. He got the building now. He donate to his school. Y'all can go look at Umar though. That's my dog, man. nigga, that's funny. He said, I can't listen to that Cloud 115. Hey, Blood, man. Blood. JBC, JBC, we have a snow bunny crisis, not the Uber. He said we have a snow bunny crisis. Hey man, y'all gonna leave my dog Uber alone, man. Y'all gotta cut that out, bro. This is I come from this same stuff though. That's what I'm showing y'all. Y'all cut that out, man. Y'all cut that out, man.
I come from
Caller, what's your name? Where you come from, man? Where you calling from?
Richard from Manhattan. Hi, Coach. How are you?
Richard from Manhattan. What's going on? You gotta turn your volume down in the background.
Okay, I will. Richard from Manhattan. Got it, Coach.
Yes,
Coach. 2 points. First of all, on Ortiz. Ortiz made like $5 million in the Wilder fight. And there were reporters that he was going to retire because he had a developmentally disabled child, and he was going to take care of that kid with that money. And he's back for more, and it just makes me think he might have some money problems now.
$5 million is where do you get that information from?
I heard at the time when the fight was going on. It's not official information, but Wilder promised him a big payday, and that's why he gave him the fight, because it was a dangerous punch that he'll take it anyway. He wanted to help his kid.
Yeah, I already talked about that. I know he got in boxing. But I said that. Well, that's why Wilder chose to fight him, because he wanted to help his child. But how much he got paid, no one knows exactly what he got paid. But you say $5 million. I haven't heard anything about that. But go ahead.
Right. Was that a pay-per-view fight, or was that on TV? I think it was on regular TV.
No, it was a paper. The first fight was on regular TV. I think the second fight was on pay-per-view. It did terrible.
Okay, now let's think about Cuban fighters. Ortiz could fight as long as he wants. You remember Teofilo Stevenson and Felix Savan? They both fought into their 50s, and they're both Cuban fighters, and they never fought in the Olympics. But there was always the dream match of putting Teofilo Stevenson against Muhammad Ali. It never happened. But these Cuban fighters tend to fight a long, long time.
Okay. Yes, sir. All right, but thank you so much,
So
Richard.
that's all right. Take care, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Rich. Thank you so much, Rich, for calling in from Manhattan. Thank you so much for that. Shout out to what is on Sir Tice. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said the Prince of Pecan Pie and the Prince of Popeyes. Oh, I can't breathe. How about the fate? Bro, I gotta come out this weather. It's hot as a motherfucker, this bitch. He say he makes all. Oh my God, bro. Bro, you need to cut this. Oh, bro. Oh my God. Oh, bro. Bro, I'm about to pass out. Hey, bro, let me take this off, man. Let me take this off. Bro, that was too funny there, bro. That was too funny there, bro. Hey, man, listen, man. Listen. That's what, hey, listen, y'all, look here, bro. Listen, this man got a following. He's leading some people. I don't know where he's leading them at, but he's a leader. And he's leading some people who suffer from the victimhood mentality. Now, I don't know where they're going at, where he leading them at now. And say I don't know. He say he's Pan-African, so maybe he's going back to Africa. I don't know. But I don't know which country in Africa, because Africa is a continent, and I think Africa has 54 countries. So I don't know which country you're going to go to, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, he's a leader, and someone is following him, and someone is sending him money. So I just want to let you guys know that. So now you guys know. So when you watch the X-Men, you now know that the X-Men, the characters that Jack Kirby and Stan Lee created, now you know that they stole that. According to Dr. Umar Johnson, they stole that from an ancient African spirituality or whatever, however he said. Just know that, right? So Storm represents such and such. Logan represents Ogun. If you take the L and drop the L is Ogun. You take the A and you flip it upside down, make it a U, is Ogun. So y'all need to know that. Y'all need to know that. So I need you to know why, because what you got to understand is these pro PBC channels, they come from this thought process. That's why I'm showing you this. Shout out to Nearly Fuller. Hey, okay. Dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said Wilder loves boxing, but Wildette loves twerking. Hey, listen, check it out. So these guys are they come from this community. They come from this thought process. And you need to know this. These guys come from the pseudoscience, the book of pseudoscience thought process. So this is why you hear that's why you heard some of the same rhetoric with Wakanda. And Wilder never said anything about Wakanda, but I'm saying that the Alphabet Boy channels, they talk, this is our superhero, this and that, because they've been drinking that Umar Johnson Kool-Aid. So you're dealing with these are the type of people you're dealing with. These type of people you're dealing with. So you need to understand that these are the type of people you're dealing with, right? That's why I'm showing you this. So when you get into a debate with any of them or whatever, or argument or whatever the case may be, understand this is the thought process from which they're coming from. You need to understand it. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all. What does it have to do with boxing? Nothing. But I just want to show you that. He said, imagine being with your brothers smoking weed. This nigga show up talking superhero. He said, I just can't. He said, I just can't look at you. He said, hey, bro, listen. Hey, listen, man, check this out, bro. Don't laugh, dog. Bro, about 7 years ago, about 7-8 years ago, I would have been like, yeah, boy, I kind of knew. Bro, I promise you, bro. If you would have called me about 7 years ago, I just woke up 6 years ago. Next year be 7. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. All right, guys, I'm back. Somebody was banging on the damn door. Who the hell banging on the damn door? Knocking on the door like the damn police. Yeah, but anyways, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. The old boy back. Sorry about that. Yeah, but anyways, so he said, hey, bro, listen. About 7 years ago, I'm the guy that believed that it was a spaceship that a man who died in 1975 was alive on a spaceship and he was gonna come back to kill white folks. So the shit funny now. But when I ran across Umar Johnson about 10 years ago, I thought he was deep. So my detractors are gonna say, you see, he coming over here tearing down another black man. I ain't tearing the brother down. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm letting y'all get the knowledge. Y'all get the knowledge. You know what I mean, and do what you want to do with it. I'm just trying to show you the X-Men characters, according to him, came from was stolen. You know what I mean. So just know that. That's all I'm saying. He said, was it Dr. Umar at the door? He said, was it Dr. Umar at the door? Oh. He said, I thought you woke up long ago, Coach. Man, no, I just woke up, dog. I literally, bro, listen, I was in comatose for 25 years, dog. I just woke up. He said Shaka Zulu's Captain America or Captain Africa. Hey, listen, man. Bro, I just woke up, dog. Dog, listen. Hey, so don't laugh. I just woke up. As a matter of fact, 2000. It was either 2015 or 2000. It could have been 6 years ago or 5 years ago. You know what? It was 5 years ago. Take that back. It was 5 years ago. Cause I was in a coma. Yeah, I was coming out of my coma like 2015 a little. 2016, I woke all the way the hell up. Oh man. I'll tell you, 2016, I woke all the way the hell up. Now it's like, bro, it ain't no, it ain't no, hey, bro. He said, Umar ain't ish when pork chops on the table. He said, goddamn, Coach, he said, you brought for the last 30 minutes. Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro, the X-Men was stolen, and what we got to do, we got to get, so this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to take this information that you learned, right? Take this information amongst the boxing community and educate our brothers and sisters out there in the sport of boxing that the X-Men was stolen from Ogun and, stolen from Ogun. And what we got to do, we got to educate it. Now, this is what this is called. This is called useless information. This is called useless information. How can I use this information to help me in my everyday life? What in the hell you telling me about X-Men? Can I use this information in my everyday life? No. It's called useless information. That's what it's called. And these guys who are pro PBC YouTube channels, PBC D riders, they worship these PBC fighters. They come from this kind of like stuff right here, this pseudo stuff. Nah, B, you tripping. What we got to do, see, what you don't understand is, bro, it's like, and I'm looking at him, I'm just shaking my head, I'm like, po, brother. Like when I was in the Nation of Islam, this brother, like when we have a brother who's dead, like he ain't got no knowledge. We just say, po, brother, po, come here, brother, come here, just come here, brother, po, brother. Oh my God, brother. Oh, brother, brother, just sit down. Here, brother, here, eat some of this bean soup. We got some bean soup for you, brother. Drink some of this sweet tea, Mom. My Minister Kareem, my grandfather, he used to make some of the best sweet tea on the planet. Here, brother, eat some bean soup. Here, brother, here, po, bro, like, it's like, oh my God. And bro, so I know these guys very well because when I say I used to be them, I used to be them. Like, I can't make this up, dog. I used to be them. I used to be them, dog. Like literally. So I kind of that, but that's why it's so easy for me to body them because I know the playbook from which they're operating from. But you get what I'm saying, though, dog. So, anyways, man, I don't want to keep badgering on. Shout out to Nearly Fuller. Hey, okay. For dropping that 179, bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, was it the low IQ dudes at the door? No, Bomb Squad. No, they wasn't at the door. No, it wasn't there. But hey, somebody they was bamming on the door like the police. What the fuck they bamming on the door like the police for? The fuck? Yeah, listen, let me tell you something. You don't go to no black person door in America bamming on the door. Because we do have post-traumatic police syndrome over here. I'm not gonna lie now. The police bamming on the door, if somebody bamming on the door, you like, what the fuck? What? Bro, like, yeah, hey, listen, you get shot like that. You get shot, if you become bamming on somebody's door, there's two things gonna happen. You might get shot like that, or you're gonna get cursed out. Those two things is gonna happen. You're gonna get shot or cursed out. So you can't be bamming on people's door. You see what I'm saying? So he said, but he's smart too, because he be getting money from them pawns. Oh, yeah. It doesn't take much though. If you can articulate, it doesn't take much to deceive the people who fall for this stuff in the conscious community. If you're a smooth talking brother who is really good with articulation, you can get their money. That's all. They don't require much. They don't require much. He said, Coach, you know you got scared. Nah, I'm finna cuss. I'm like, who the fuck is there banging on the goddamn door? Nah. Yeah, I don't have no reason to be scared. You know what I mean? Not in my house. I don't have no reason to be scared. But I'm just saying though. Banging on the goddamn door like the police. Anyways, GM Strong, shout out to GM Strong. Hey, okay. For dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say that talk is used to cause division and tribalism. Now, you know, that, but you know, but it's a hustle though. It's a hustle. He say, Coach, you are so right. Do not bang on my door. Yeah, bro. Hey, I got fire over here. Bro. You bang on my door, bro. It's like, you know, I don't know if you're trying to kick the door in or nothing, but this the wrong door over here. You know, don't be banging on my goddamn door. Shit, you know, that was my neighbor. I'm finna tell her about. Only reason I ain't cuss her out because I'm on the show, but I'm gonna talk to her about that shit when the show. Hey man, look here, man, all that banging on the door, man, dog. That shit right there, man. You almost got fucked up. I just want to let you know that. I'm just saying, I ain't, you know, you all right, you good people now, but don't bam on the door. Don't bam on the door. You see what I'm saying? He said, but if Umar came over, I'll be scared for that slab I got in the oven. Like the little green ass, he said, Cookie and Hibbity would get him. Southpaw. He said, Southpaw and rabbits blows hurt. Yeah, man, Cookie and Hibbity, man. Cookie in there barking. Cookie like, man, what's up? Like, what's happening? You see what I'm saying? He banging on our door. You know what I mean? Oh, here you go, man. Listen. He said, you can knock, but don't bang. Hey, listen. Boy, that's the worst thing. Listen, if anybody from the UK, do not bam on nobody's door. A black person's door, that's the worst thing you can do. You're going to get cursed out. Listen, you might get shot. That's going to be the first thing. Because when somebody bamming on the door, that's the first thought. Who the hell? Is that the police? Or is that somebody trying to come in my house? So their first reaction is, we're going to grab the pistol. And then the second reaction is, we're going to peep through the window. See who this is bamming on the door. Right? If it's the police, oh, okay, put the gun up. You know you ain't did nothing. Open the door. Yeah, what's up, man? What's going on? Why you knocking on the door? What's up? No, you know, whatever. You handle it like that, right? But then if it's a neighbor, let's say if it's a relative, a cousin knocking on the door, why the hell you knocking on the door like the goddamn police? They gonna get cursed out, and if it's a neighbor, they gonna get cursed out too. See what I'm saying? Shout out to Nearly Fuller. Hey, okay. For dropping that 179. Bam, pound on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, alphabet bombs beware. Coach ain't playing. Hey, but you get what I'm saying. Hey, listen, you black in America, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know that, hey, listen, bro. First thing I'm thinking about, damn, you know, hey, bro, we grabbing the fire first. We grabbing the fire first. I'm telling you that right now. The fire is getting grabbed. Fire means this here. Fire means this here. You figure it out. We grabbing the fire first. After we, not fire. That's what we say in Florida. Hey, man, you got that fire? We grabbing the fire first. That's the first thing we doing. We grabbing the fire. After we grab that fire, then it's like, okay, we're going to look out the window. Not window. We're going to look out the window. Okay. Fuck this is, you know. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Oh, then if it's somebody we know, we gonna be 38 hot. We gonna be mad. They are getting cursed out. They're getting cursed out. Tell you that right now. They're getting cursed out. Man, what the fuck you doing knocking on my goddamn door like you the goddamn police? What the fuck wrong with you? Man, get your ass up. Man, you better never be knocking. Hey, bro, you're gonna get a thorough cursing out. You're gonna get cursed out for 30 minutes at least. And we're gonna tell other people, Hold on, we got one more call calling in, guys. Hold on. Yeah, man, we ain't doing that, bro. We ain't doing that. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Arthur Hawkins calling from Maryland, Coach.
Arthur, what's going on, fam?
Hey, bro, I just called in for a quick to say what's you so goddamn right, bro. Somebody knock at the door. First thing I do is look. I don't even say shit. I be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And you sit there and look for a minute. Then you go to the window and you look, and then you go to the door and you cuss right through the door. That's what I did. What the hell is your problem coming through knocking at my door like that? Go hit the nails on the head, bro. I just had to call in and say, yes, bro. That's all hoods are the same. Florida right to Maryland, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, you get, you run up on the wrong black person.
Hell no.
You might get shot.
What? oh, hell yes. I definitely reach for the arms, but we on the phone right now, so yeah. I be dead serious, bro. I can't stand that, bro. That makes me mad. Man, I don't even know who. Hey, coach, it doesn't even matter who it is. For the first few minutes, it could be your mother. Yeah. The first few minutes, you can't even talk to them because you're so mad.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie to you. Hey, Arthur. Yeah. I got a whole attitude right now. I'm just holding it in. I can't wait to get off this show. I'm like, hey, look here, man. Why you banging on my goddamn door like the police, man? This is my next door neighbor.
Man, you feel violated, bro. This shit feel like a violation.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Listen. Ring the door. God. I thought this is, you banging on the door like it's some kind of emergency.
Anything's a bite, dog.
Yeah, like, bro, guess what? She gave out she gave out some cookies.
Hey, she better have some good news, because I'm going to tell you, bro, I wouldn't be able to talk. For the first few seconds, I would just be looking at him like, what the hell? I don't care who it is. I'm telling you, it's madness. It's like a direct violation. That's like one of the violations in the code that people should just know. Don't bang on black people's door.
I mean, she good, but man, bro, listen, you banging on the door to give me some cookies? Some cookies. Some holiday cookies. Let me get this straight. You banging on my door like the police to give me some cookies.
Coach, I got to be real with you. She could have been banging on your door to give you some money. You still would be mad, because I would be.
Man, bro, I'm like, yeah, man.
I'd be like,
hey, listen, man, bro. Let me come. Hey, soon as the show ends, I got to go. Soon as the show ends, I got to go burn one. Hey, Arthur, man, thank you for calling.
Yes, sir, Coach.
Yes, sir. Hey,
all right, Coach, later.
I gotta go talk to man. I gotta go talk to my neighbor, man. I gotta go talk to my neighbor over here, man. Look here, man. You did that again. You gave me some cookies. That's woo, boy. Hey, I'm 38 hot right now. I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all. I'm doing real good hiding it. I'm 38 hot right now. I'm telling you. Listen, you know, if you black, you in America, you know, bruh, you get a whole attitude the whole goddamn day, and you telling everybody, don't you know this motherfucker banging on my goddamn door? You know, that's gonna be a story over the holidays. I'm doing the goddamn show, man, doing the live and shit. My damn neighbor bamming on the goddamn door, man, like she the goddamn police. You shit, I'm looking out the window like, who the fuck this is? Because I got the 5 upstairs. I'm thinking, well, I should get the 5. I know it ain't Amazon, because Amazon don't do that. They ring the doorbell and they leave the package on the doorstep. That's what Amazon do, right? All this bamming on the goddamn door like you trying to kick the door in, like boom, boom. Listen, I'm in my office. I have the doors closed. And the front door is right there, right? And bro, like, I live in a big house, but it's right. I'm not too far from the, you know what I mean? Bro, man. Oh, bro, but she better be lucky, boy. I'm on this show right now. I'm finna get off this show, man. Boy, she better be lucky, boy. Boy, I was mad, boy. When I looked at it, saw who that was, and you got a butt. Oh, hi, we have a plate of cookies for you for the holidays. What, are you serious? Oh, my God. Man, look here, man. You bamming on my goddamn door about some damn cookies? This is the crazy part about it. There's no vehicles in the parking lot. No vehicles. So normally when people don't see vehicles in the parking lot, that means probably ain't nobody home, right? The vehicle is inside the garage. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, normally like me, I'm like, well, you know what, man? Damn, I don't see nobody car there. When I see the car there, I'll come back and give them the cookies when I see the car in the garage. No, not my name. Boom, 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 boom. What the fuck? I'm like, I heard the last part of it. And then when I got up, they was walking off. Oh, you are there. I didn't know you was home. You are there. Oh, hi. We have some cookies here for you. You know, we have some cookies here for the holidays. You know, I didn't know you was home. Bro, man, you should have seen that look I gave her. Oh, my God. Oh, you should have seen that look I gave her. I'm like, boy, I'm finna cuss this bitch. Oh, my, no, she didn't. Bro, you know, I respect the women, boy, but what goddamn, boy, that shit there, boy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bro. He said it depends on how good the cookies are. I'm just saying, though. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He said, Cole, did she give you chocolate chip pecan? And she did, don't cuss out. Hey, look at her. So, Blood, so we know you could be, wait, so Blood said chocolate chip pecan. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's your kryptonite there, huh? Hey, she said, Coach, she messed up. Man, blow my high, man. Listen, blow my high, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all don't get it, bro. Like, especially if you have like post-traumatic syndrome, you know, from being out there in the streets. If you've been out there in the streets before, you know, somebody banging on your door, that means different things. If you listen, so I'm going to go a little bit deeper before we go. Listen, if you've been out there in the streets before, someone banging on your door means something. Let me just go out and say that. She said, same rule applies with black people in the UK. We think the police, you get a mouthful. Listen. If you come from the streets, someone banging on your door means something totally different than someone who didn't come from the streets. Now, if you black, you bang on the goddamn door, you're going to get cursed out. But if you black and come from the streets, banging on the door means something totally different. That's all I'm saying. Our minds go different places when we hear somebody banging on the door if you come from the street. That's all. Hey, Sheldon, you feel me? Did you take the cookies? Yeah, I took the cookies. I took the cookies. But that's either here nor there. That ain't the point that I take the cookies. Yeah, I took the cookies. But still, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say. You know, if you come from the street, and somebody banging on your door, it means something totally different than someone who didn't come from the street and somebody banging on your door. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all. Arthur Hawkins say, I'm from the streets and I can't do it. You cannot knock at my door or bang at my door, open at my door. Yeah, man. Yeah. He said the white chocolates as a matter of fact, let me show y'all the cookies. Hold on. Let me show y'all the cookies. Because I don't want y'all thinking I'm capping. He go to cookies. Hold on, guys. Hold on. He go to cookies right here. Hold on. Let me close this right here. Hey, he go to cookies right here. This it right here. This what she brought. They made these themselves. These are cookies right here. These are cookies right here. Banging on the door like the police for this. So y'all see the cookies. Y'all see the cookies. But you get what I'm saying. Y'all see the cookies. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? So I'm just letting you know. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna eat them because I don't, I'm not gonna eat them. I'm not gonna eat them. I don't know. It's too sweet for me. I get a sugar rush. I don't have any diabetes or any of that, but I can't. Yeah, I can't. To Carmen Serene, she say, I guess, I don't know why she begging like that, like the fit. Bro, listen, bro. Oh my God, bro, man, I gotta smoke some weed, man, on this one, bro. Hey, Retro says she in trouble with me. Yeah, these are cookies right here. Yeah, so I don't want y'all thinking I'm capping. These are cookies right here. Bamming on the goddamn. I got my ring light. I got my ring light right there to my right. Yeah, these are cookies right here. That's it right here. You see what I'm saying? Bamming on the door like the feds. I'm like, man, what the fuck? Nobody, listen, bro. Nobody bams on my door. Nobody. I'm like, bro, this is, man. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all a whole story about this neighbor here. I ain't gonna do it right now. I'm gonna tell y'all a whole story, bro. Hey, he said, I don't know, coach, them motherfuckers don't look like they were worth the high blood pressure. Hey, man, yeah, I ain't eating that shit. Yeah. He said, must be an ugly neighbor. Enough said. No, he just, just a nosy neighbor. A nosy neighbor. One of those neighbors that see everything. One of those neighbors. You know what I mean? Shelton said cookies are BS. One of those neighbors that know everything. He said, yeah, I'm gonna throw them away and tell her ass off. Yeah. I wouldn't, I wouldn't, man. He said, King K, I don't trust those cookies with COVID going around. Let's see. He says, you can't yell at our coach. Now you Grinch. Man, shit, man. I ain't gonna curse out. I'm just letting them know, hey, listen. I'm gonna say, listen, check this out. The neighbor nice. The neighbor nice. You know what I mean? I'm trying to be diplomatic. I'm trying, I go from 0 to 60 real quick. So I'm trying to be diplomatic. You know what I mean? Hey, listen, check this out. Listen. Don't be bamming on my goddamn door, man. Like the police. If you don't see any cars here in the driveway, that means I'm not home. If you ring the doorbell and no one comes to the door, that means we're not home or I don't want to be bothered. That's it. You see what I'm saying? Just wait till, like, there's certain rules. Hey, listen, man, it's just certain rules you got to go by. If I'm not home, if you don't see any cars in the driveway, that means that no one is here. But if you so happen to ring the doorbell or knock on the door just to see if someone's here and no one opened the door after the first ring or the first knock, that means no one is here. That doesn't mean you bamming on the goddamn door. Oh, I hear somebody in there. I'm gonna keep bamming and bamming. No, that don't mean that. You know what I'm saying? So, this gonna be your first and last warning on this, okay? Just, man, talk to your wife, man. Talk to your wife, man. Talk to him. Just talk to him. Get her, man. Get her. I know she mean well. She want to give out, but talk to your wife, man. God, just talk to her. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Because it means something different to me. That's all I'm saying. He said, coach, is unwritten law. Do not bang on the door unless you are the police. Bro, listen. Man, I don't want the police banging on my damn door, to be honest with you. Yeah, fuck that. Don't do no bamming, bro. Don't do no bamming. Because I'm having, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna just leave it at that. He said, coach may be the prize. There's a prize under them. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Because I'm gonna just leave it at that. Anyways, man, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We're gonna go ahead and do this OJ Ju-Man style. You know how we do it, man. Yeah, cause this shit don't piss me off. I gotta smoke me some, man. This shit don't piss me the fuck off. Shout out to the Queen Carmen Serene. Shout out to the Queen Arlette. Shout out to the Queen Bless 365. Shout out to the Queen Lady Shan and Lisa Bells. Shout out to who else is here today? Shout out to Miss Sexy, and shout out to Miss Sexy, and shout out to what's her sister name? Monica Sylvie. Shout out to Opender. Shout out to Rider of the Storm. Shout out to Paul Evans. Shout out to Ava. Shout out to Hector Garcia. Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to Arthur Hawkins. My brother Arthur Hawkins called in. Let's give everybody a shout out who called in today. Shout out to my brother Shelton Moore. Shout out to Jerron from New York, man. Shout out to Double A from VA. Shout out to Corey from Texas. Shout out to Trap from Orlando. Shout out to Richard from Manhattan. Shout out to Arthur Hawkins, man, my brother from Maryland, man. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, man. What's going on? Shout out to the one Mr. Ham. Shout out to Bruce Gold. Shout out to let's see, let's see, Double A, what's going on, my brother? Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to the Queen, Love Green Eyes P. Shout out to my brother Retro Boston and Documentaries. Shout out to Philly Fly. Shout out to my brother Smith and West. Shout out to Thomas Jones. Shout out to Ghosts. Shout out to Mervyn Johnson. What's going on, fam? Shout out to who else we have? Hey Mac, what's going on, bro? Shout out to Joe. Shout out to Gia. Shout out to Reese Mac in the building. Shout out to Johnny Blaze. What's going on, fam? The Queen Karma Serene. Shout out to Eddie Val. What's going on, bro? Shout out to Thomas Cruz. Shout out to Ghosts. Shout out to GM Strong. What's going on, fam? Let's see. Rolling with the Punches. What's happening? Shout out to let's see. Who else we got in the building, man? Shout out to Egg Shake Forum. Shout out to Isaiah B. Shout out to Mervyn Johnson. Shout out to who else we have? Who else we have? Who else we have in the building? Man, where my camera went at? Sorry about that, guys. Shout out to Johnny Blaze. Shout out to Eric Lockett. Shout out to Young Folk. Shout out to James Hickey. Shout out to Retro Boston and Documentaries. Shout out to who else we have in the building, man? Shout out to the God. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to our brother, Dr. Umar Johnson, man. So y'all know, man, Logan comes from Ogun. We take the L, we drop the L. It's Ogun. We take the A, flip it upside down, make it to the U. That's Ogun. So Logan is Ogun. Shout out to shout out to Jay Miller, man. Jay Miller. Shout out to hold on. Shout out to Open man. Shout out to James Hickey, man. Oh man, bro, I gotta burn me too on this one, bro. Shout out to JB. Shout out to Reese Mack. Shout out to Smith and West. Shout out to Jeff Luciano. Shout out to shout out to Halim. Shout out to the Caesar. Shout out to Caesar Rojas. Shout out to the Ghost. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Paul Evans. Shout out to who else we got, man, in the building, man, before we go. Shout out to I think we got everybody, man. Shout out to Bacon and Eggs. Shout out to Light Walker. Shout out to Al Ramos. Rider of the Storm. Rob Rib Shows. Steel Shelf. Jorge Herrera. What's going on, fam? Shout out to oh man, bro. But she don't blow my high. I was kind of like how my high was coming down. She don't blow my high, dog. She don't blow my high. That's what we saying down here in Florida. Man, she don't blow my high, dog. My entire high is blown. Shout out to K Savoy. Shout out to hey, let me tell you something else before we go to. See, over here in America, right? You can be because a lot of stuff that we went through over here in America, you listen, you could be a black dude or woman, or definitely a black guy who ain't never been in trouble with the law or nothing, bruh. Somebody remember that though? You just all kind of shit go through your head, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out to Lil Green Eyes Pete. Shout out to the Queen Miss Sexy. Shout out to I see you say I see you on John. I see you. Shout out to John Crawford. Shout out to 702 Man Cave. I think that's it, man. Shout out to Monstro 167. Shout out to Steel Shelf. Shout out to James Hickey. Yeah, bro. Other than that, that's it. It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today, USA Boxing. Listen, man, tomorrow we're gonna have Rick Glaser on again, and we're gonna have Freeway Ricky Ross. Freeway Ricky Ross will be on the show tomorrow. That's been confirmed. We're gonna have him on the video, so you'll be able to see him on the panel. And Rick is going to call in. So we're going to have both of those guys on. That's going to be a great show tomorrow. It's going to be a great show tomorrow, guys. Other than that, that's it. It's that boy Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today, USA Boxing. Love you guys. You know how we do it, man. Shout out to my family, New Media Today USA Boxing family. I didn't mean to turn this show into the Dr. Umar Johnson show and the Cookie show. I'm sorry about that, guys, but you know how it is. We go off script sometimes. You know, I don't follow a script, but you get what I'm saying though. Sometimes we get kind of sidetracked. Other than that, that's it. See you guys tomorrow, 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. New Media Today USA Boxing. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit the like button. Shout out to everyone who's listening to this podcast on Amazon Music as well as Spotify. Other than that, see you guys tomorrow, 3:00 Eastern Standard Time. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.